is up, Affected, and everybody in chat who just listened to a 20-minute rant about things that we're not going to talk about for the rest of the stream. It is SCW. It is Thursday. It is Blitz time, and we are on the very tippy edge of the pay-per-view. Next Monday and Tuesday is the first technical pay-per-view of Season 4, and we've got a lot to deal with, mainly because I forgot this match right here from Monday's show. Yes, we're that far behind. Let's get it on before we get started. I want to say thank you very much for Delve for the raid at the beginning. It was a long time ago. Subzilla, put the gun down. Put the gun down, Subzilla. We ain't got time for that. Put the gun down. But we love you. Now, right, Tom. SCW is awesome, phenomenal. Good to see you. Anyway, sometimes I'm deep in my feels, and I was deep in my feels at that exact moment. You forgot my match too. No, Lethal, you wrestled and you won, and you'll fight for a championship next week. So, whoosh! When I get, oh, thank God Bells is here. I know some crazy shit went down. I can't wait to clip it. Like, I want to end my stream just so I can go and clip that. Like, that's frustrating. That's frustrating on a different end. Oh, never mind. You didn't forget mine. No, I didn't. No, I forgot this one. And the reason I forgot is because Monday's show, the actual show ran really long, and I was already, my voice was completely exhausted. And actually now ranting for 20 minutes isn't going to help tonight. And I said, we're going to do this tomorrow night. And I did one of the matches, and I missed this one. Hey, I was wondering why you don't use Universe Mode in SCW. I used to, but it ended up being very, very quick matches. And typically a wrestling night in Universe Mode was around an hour, just because the matches, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it felt like they had to rush, so they speed the matches up, but everything felt so small. And after I started breaking down the matches and doing it this way, it made everything a little bit longer. You got more bang for your buck. So that's why I don't use Universe. Universe is very helpful, but it's not if you're trying to tell stories and do streams and stuff. Like, that's just how I do it. We get it. You're mad, bro. I'm not mad. It's not an anger thing. So, like, I didn't want to put my fist through the drywall. I basically, like, wanted to get Dan Frode one of those old school horns that goes in his ear. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like, hey, what's he saying? Drink some tea with honey. Oh, it's funny you bring up honey. I have an interesting story. So, for the longest time in my existence, I never really ate honey, okay? I never really, I never added honey to something. If honey was in something already, I was fine with it, but I never added honey to anything, including tea. I never did. This is the South. It is sugar in tea and nothing else. Maybe some lemon if you're feeling frisky. That's about it. So I never added honey. And then for, hell, probably close to 20 years for Christmas, I would always get this jar of honey. Always. Like, whether I wanted it or not, honey would show the fuck up. And I'd be like, okay. So, and then I would eat the honey and I'd be like, I don't like honey. I just don't like the taste. It's just, right? And it wasn't until, I'm not even joking with you, like 2 weeks ago, that I realized that this particular honey that comes in this jar that I get every Christmas is sourwood honey. It's something like that. It's like sourwood, right? And I don't like the sourwood honey. It's not the little squeezy bear you get, you know. It's not the little squeezy bear. It is bad. It's just, like anytime I would add it to tea, like if my throat would hurt or something, I would just be like having to force drink it like it was apple cider vinegar. It was just, and I couldn't handle it. And I finally realized that that's not all honey. And so I finally went to the store and bought some real deal honey. Only like Tuplio honey. Heavy D, good to see you. Oh my God, I love flavored honey sticks. I've never heard of sourwood. Coleman, ooh, that does sound fancy. Let's see here. So since we lost King's Court, does that mean the faction will wrestle against itself for a tag team? Yes, exactly, Meest. But yeah, so last night after my show, I actually went and had a big gulp of this, real deal honey, and holy crap, it's actually good. If I think about it, I'll bring the jar tomorrow and show you guys the honey, because it is just, whoever the backstage champ is right now, I'm taking it tonight. You can have it back tomorrow. Showtime, did you cash in? Did you cash in for it? And lemon. I said and lemon. Jizzy, what did you say? Speak up. America honey is great for you, nerdy. Actually, local honey is best for you. Like, no matter what your region is, if you get honey that's naturally harvested in your area, it's actually the best because it is already for the pollens and the stuff that's in the air. It's natural to you, whereas the stuff that's out of state or out of the region is not as beneficial. I mean, I know about honey, I just didn't like it, and I know why now. Nutella is my fave. That's not honey. Tupelo honey is a brand. I didn't know that. Show did. All right, Show. Show versus Psycho. Have you ever tried fresh honeycomb from the hive? I have. It's beautiful. I have not. I do love bees, though. I have a very huge passion for bees. But I have never tried it directly from the comb. I did. I got a discount only. All right, Show. We'll do it in 2 matches. A guy I played hockey with was a semi-famous band called Tupelo Honey. And apparently they made real honey. Anyway, my uncle's a beekeeper. You sound like you're starting to do a fatality run here. His dad is Michael Jackson. His sister's Janet. Your uncle's a beekeeper. I suppose your aunt is some kind of national monument carver or something. I hate bees, damn buzzing mini drones. They're fantastic. Shit. I was going to redeem Backstage Champion, but someone already done it. Yeah, blame Showtime. That dirty Showtime. All right, so what we have here is the number 1 for the Valkyrie tag team titles right here. Number 1 contender for the Valkyrie. We've got the Bombshells, old school tag team, Liquid Lola and Bubbles, going against Sweet Nightmare, that is Mrs. Freddy, who probably, ran the hell away as soon as the rant started, and Metal Magway, who is streaming right now, right here on Twitch. Who needs bees? They are as important as water. Yeah, we do need bees. Fun story, at my work, sometimes we come to the parking lot and there will be thousands of bees hanging on the side mirror. Wow, we call a beekeeper from about a mile down the road and he'll just tell us by looking at them whose bees they are. My hair matches my wrestler now. Oh, dude, Delv, your hair is fantastic. I don't know what you were talking about last night. Like, it's amazing. It looks like food. It literally looks like you just take a bite off the side. Like, I wouldn't say it's the consistency of cotton candy. I definitely wouldn't say that, but definitely very sweet, sort of like Wonka hair. I wish it was possible to do triple threat backstage matches. Maybe the next game they'll make that happen. You think I'm gonna do this in another game? Hell no. It'll be 2030. We'll still be wrestling the same characters in 2K19. Stop trying to swat them. Yeah, stop trying to swat the bees. Run in, super kick to Metal Magui. The weirdest situation was when you sold a guest a mattress and found out he was a beekeeper and my uncle was his competition. I thought he was going to cancel his order because the hatred. What the hell? Beekeepers have rivalries? What the hell is this? Dan Frode my microphone again? I think Dan likes to see me flip out. 2 minutes I was talking to him. I don't. They just love me for some reason. It's because you're sweet. 2030. You would have gone through at least 2 streaming services by then, right? No, I'm dying on Twitch. This is where we're going to die on. This is the end of the nerdy effect right here. Yeah, it was almost tonight. Dan Frode pushing me to the limit. One more time. Damn it, nerdy. I'm sorry, Esky Beats. I can't help it, you sweat syrup. Bubbles stomping on Metal Mogwai. Bubbles is an absolute dominant force in singles competition. And now she's working her way up in the tag team division, hanging out with Lola and doing a pretty good job. Apparently he felt my uncle stole accounts from him. He probably did. The bee industry is very rugged. That's because you are way too sweet. Little French lady. Little French lady, I believe you're wrestling tonight. Let me double check my notes. I'm on the wrong day because I don't know how to keep schedules. Let's see here. Yes, Little French lady, you are wrestling tonight, and I could make it happen next. I can make it happen next. Just because we know that Little French lady most definitely has got things to do. People to see and important documents to sign. Let's see. Oh, Lola! Woo, Lola missed the breakup, and it was almost Sweet Nightmare's victory. Imagine if I did. I'd never get out of bed. Permanent breakfast in bed. Bring the pancakes. Where's the sound in the game? No, we don't have no game sound. Well, my uncle's an ex-con for not reporting murder. Wow, that's pretty damn deep dive right there. The beekeeper? The beekeeper's a wow. Nerdy. You want to know where Cena has been hiding? No. Nope. John Cena is actually the least of my worries. My first worry is, what does Delv's hair taste like? My second worry is, Dan Frode needs to see a hearing doctor. And then somewhere down towards, probably need to scratch my left ankle is where John Cena is. Mrs. Freddie got her new wrestling shoes on today. Changed them up. She used to wrestle in high heels. It was weird. Sting in AEW, like, what the F? Uh-oh. Mrs. Freddie running for it. Bam! Ticket to hell. Ew. Shiz. Delv, are you wearing shoes right now? You wearing socks? What are you doing? Mrs. Freddie. Ooh, big slap to the face. Cena's been hiding behind the Freddy's Pizzeria from Superplex on the outside. Damn it, I'm too late to redeem it. That's what you get, South. That's what you get. That's what you get, showing up on time. It's gonna check my hearing. No, you're not. I'm Mike Crocs. Wait, is that your name? Is that your alibi, like when you order a pizza? Like, can we get a name for the order? Yeah, Mike Crocs. Killer Cutie has an alias. I never took off my work shoes because I started streaming. I meant I like Crocs. Mike Crocs! Yes, the beekeeper. He was in a truck where one of the people in the truck killed someone else. He didn't report it because he was afraid something would happen to him, so he got put away for 5 years as an accomplice. Holy crap! That's terrifying. That sucks to be put in that position, too. Like you don't know what's going to happen. Killer Cutie, it's good to see you. Thank God you missed my rant for 20 minutes. What does Delv's work shoes look like? Do you have to wear steel toe? Do they have to be steel toe or composite toe, rather? Are they heavy duty? Oh, I was here. Damn it, Killer Cutie! Erase that from your mind. Stricken it from the record. Flying lariat right there from Metal Mogwai. Steel toe. Girl, how do you keep those on? Or is like NorCal installed on mode? Look at this. Metal Mogwai has made the infamous Bubbles tap out. Your number one contender, Sweet Nightmare, Metal Mogwai, and Mrs. Fitty. They're high boots. Girl. Wait. Are you doing the whole pantsless thing too? Pantsless and steel toe boots? Damn. My work shoes are furry slippers this year. That's funny. The Cena Bray TLC match is an Inferno match. That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. You're lying to me, Super Mario Dinosaur. Don't be lying to me. I know damn well Cena is not going to do an Inferno match after he's done retired. Ever. No. I meant Orton Bray TLC match. Maybe, but probably not. They're doing an Inferno match? No. Me too, Delv. Wait. You're not wearing pants? Heavy D is not wearing pants and he's wearing steel toes with it. Damn. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt was billed as an Inferno match this Sunday. Are you serious? Wow. You're winners. Yep, check W.com. Gross. Yuck. Yuck. Bingo. All right, let's do some one-on-one matches. I figured Heavy D was going to say now. One-on-one, no orgies. Bose, piss off. You know what Tommy said. You can't say piss off. You are not English. You are not English. Hopefully, I feature in one. I did show up. What does that mean? You wrestle on Mondays, Esky. It's been snowing for over 24 hours. Holy crap. What? Now? Did I miss it? Yes. I like when Nerdy talks about Delve's feet when she wrestles. Delve's not wrestling tonight, but we can talk about Delve's feet anyway. Riesels. Restles. Riestles. Feet. I thought I got frustrated. What did the Englishman say to the condom? Oh, no. I want snow. All I have is Dr. Pepper and Ben and Jerry's. Wait, what? Is that a cocaine reference? Hello, Lady Bells. Well, the Inferno match Sunday was the first since 2006. There you go, me piece of. The incredible Superfire Flower, who's a streamer right here on Twitch. Delve, you're going to have me drawing in a few minutes. I love that Delve added the command, #feet. Delve. So, about Delve's feet. No, remember where I am, Jizzy. I know where you're at. What did the commenter say to the drunk? Bollocks to you, all. Only I could say piss off. Is that what the condom said? I want to take a picture to last longer. Little French lady marching to the ring. Look at this. She has got style. She's got class. She's got flair. She's got ass. It is Little French lady. The only French lady who will fit in your pocket and live in Canada. It's just remarkable. She's one of a kind. She's itty bitty. And she got the lil from being a rapper. She was a rapper in Spain. It was crazy. She could bust some bars. Are you going to get up or get knocked out? Oh, that's funny. I like it. I like it. I was just claiming feet before someone else did. I think what it was, we never did feet because, you know, the whole show feet thing, you know, the things that Lethal does all the time. So about Delve's feet, yes. Delve's feet are very dirty. They're clean on top, but dirty on the bottom. I don't know how she does it. Like, she managed to walk through broken glass and stuff, and still not a scratch, but can put glass in her opponent's faces. I'm ready for a fight, girl. We saw that. Did you not see that pose? Fireflower showing the world. Hand up. Go, little French lady. It's the battle of the pink. Princess Peach versus Princess French Barbie. Walking on a broken glass. What? The hell does that mean? I hope Delve doesn't get drunk with steel-toe boots on. That just seems very, very bad. Across the board bad. Nice Annie Lennox reference. No, right, Tom. Mon Frenchy lady, mon Naue, Canada. Oops. We mean oops. You weren't sipping on some scissor when I was watching you stream. Little French lady backing that ass up into Superfire Flower's face. So we can't visit family for Christmas due to the COVID situation here, but all four of us are getting a couple of drinks next weekend instead, Nerdy. Well, sweet! Hell yeah. What you drinking? Or you don't know yet? Walking on glass, gonna slash your ass with a glass in your feet. Ba-da-dum. Yes, I was. I didn't see it. You didn't show it. You didn't do cheers or nothing. Oh, little French like, oh no, Fireflower reversed it, putting that ass in the face. Oh my God, it is every man's dream right there. Settle. Oh my, it's back at it again. Fireflower just rubbing it in. Little French lady doggy styling it. Come on now. Wow! Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, wow. 69 for the win. I'd rather be John McClane than Annie Lennox walking on broken glass. I agree. Strongbow sucks. Girl on girl action, most boring match ever. That was a bloody fix. Her French doggy was too much for her to handle. It was a back and forth crotch rub, man. That was crazy. Wow. Little French lady shows it how it's done. I mean, not much action. That's all the action we've gotten all week. Except for Delv's feet. All right. She calls that move the French Connection. Damn, she calls that the human centipede. I wasn't smart enough to figure that out in the heat of the moment. One-on-one goes quick when you don't have others to prolong the climax. Damn! Is that a dude? Is that a dude smash? All right, the Backstage Championship is on the line this evening. Sex Bajako, who won it last night from his tag team partner Red Walrus, is going to take on the Redeemer. Showtime. Can Sex Psycho hold on to his belt? I went through a wall. That was the best ever. I told you I was ready for a fight. Oh, I know. French Poodle. Sal doesn't like beaver to beaver action. He will one day. We should get Nerdy to play Fire Pro. What the hell's Fire Pro? What is that? Oh, Super Mario. I apologize. Hang on. There you go, buddy. Six says he's gonna kick Show's ass. Sex Psycho. Smurf, Smurf, Smurf. Good to see you, DMK. How you doing, buddy? He won't. Ooh. Fire Pro Wrestling. Oh. Well, that's weird. I don't know why Six Psycho came up to Showtime. Showtime's the one that challenged. Six Psycho's been working out. Oh, Showtime caught him. Six will teach proper dental hygiene. Dental, huh? Forces, that stuff's drinking water through an old sock. Right, now, right? No, he didn't. He said, I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-dee-da, gut-wrench power bomb to the floor. Delv, how long were you streaming today? How long did you do the stream? Because I like Delv's Nook. I forgot to mention that. I dig Delv's Nook right there. It was, it's pretty adorable. It was sort of like eavesdropping on a librarian or something. Like an hour. It really was. It was like I needed to use the Dewey Decimal System when I was there for some reason. Not much, just watching Stargate. You should have said not much, just watching Nerdy. I see how you are. Red, good to see ya. Yeah, it's the only part of the house that's mine. Well, keep expanding. Just do what I did. Just start taking over one bookshelf at a time. Oh, I'm sorry, Subzilla. A bookshelf is what most people are allowed to have. It's a thing you can actually stack stuff on top of. I know you're not allowed to have it. I'm sorry to hear that. But just start adding shelves and start claiming your individual points, and sooner or later, Delv's Nook will be Delv's room, and everybody else can get the fuck out. Six just likes yelling until he's blue in the face. Howdy, neighbor. Just chatting. That's right. Delve is a chatter. She's a pokey gamer and a chatter. Showtime going, oh, he almost made it. It's these damn apartments. Whatever. Oh, look at that quick, even flow taking down the Showtime to that hard concrete floor. You can buy a bookcase. You can buy a bookcase. Promise you. Throwing bows. Ooh. Showtime, watch this. Hit him with a right hook. Catch him with a jab. Finishing maneuver. Caught him again. Even flow takedown. Showtime still barely in this. What'd you eat? What? You didn't even tell me you were eating or drinking. What is this? I thought we had a dining kindred spirit, huh? That reverse takedown right there. Six Psycho still working on Showtime in the backstage area, and they are destroying the entire world. Oh, damn. Showtime gets eliminated. Six Psycho retains his championship belt tonight. I never thought I'd be fighting Captain Planet. That's what you get. That's what you get for trash talking. Christmas and New Year here is going to be lit. Well, we did until you yelled about stuff I had no idea about. You yelled at me first. You started it. I seen it. Six, I'm coming for that belt. Six decided to show up. Six is busy tonight. He's having to work. He done told me. Unlike some people. Amber Nicole, are you still here? I know you're here in the beginning. Are you still here? Amber Nicole, calling all Amber Nicoles. Give a man a book, he'll stare at it for a while, and tell a man to build a bookcase, he'll say, F this and go play video games. Is that, a life experience right there? I didn't realize this, but I wrestled twice tonight. I did not realize that. I've got myself scheduled twice. Guys, place your bets. How long will Six hold it? Apparently at least 2. I'm going to get tipsy, but not drunk. If I get drunk, I run the risk of losing my step-down placement. Yeah, definitely not worth it. It's a geekism. I don't know. Oh, that's just insulting. Hang on. Oh, let's get on. Oh, by the way, I just ate an amazing sub, nerdy. Oh, sweet. It was delicious. What'd you have? What do you get on subs? What do you get on subs? Like, I don't like vegetables on my sub. I'll be okay with some lettuce or maybe some red onions, but that's about the limit of vegetables I like on subs. That goes for everybody too. Hello, Jizzy Unaffected. I'm gaming, but I'll swing back after. Stack Attack, thank you so much for stopping in. Roast beef, turkey, ham, lettuce, tomato, Italian dressing. You ain't one of nerdy subscribers. No alcohol allowed inside. Oh, I wanted to say. No, you're good. You're good, Stack. Enjoy your game, buddy. Enjoy the game. We're just watching Mr. Homebody right here. Does anybody else call him Stack Attack, or is it just me? Delve, what do you think the chances are Homebody and I pulling out this victory? Anybody? Bueller? I call him Stacky Poo. That's adorable. I can't call people adorable names. It doesn't work right. Like I can't call Dan Danny Poo. Aw, Danny Poo. I can't do it. Esky Poo. Rebel Poo. Stacky poo? Measty poo. But you call me Del Pants? That's different. That's different. Oh, gosh. Gosh. Give it to me without the tomato and dressing, and you have yourself a deal. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of tomato on much of anything, except tacos. I can have tomato on tacos. The two dudes who could not get a win in singles competition. I'm not even joking. Like, between myself and Homebody, it was something like 35 losses. We could not pick up a win. The absolute millisecond that we decided to team up and form the Losers, it was all she wrote. We claimed the ZCW Tag Team Championships not once but twice. And after the entire draft and the revamp and everything, they decided to stay together just because of how dominant they were. The Losers are on a hell of a streak. Possible title contention at the pay-per-view, depending on how this goes. It's hard to make choices for the winners. Well, just pretend I'm not here. Measty Poo means I better run to the party. Okay, I'm following because you Rebel Poo. No, I called you Rebel Poo, not Boo. You're Rebel Poo, so you got to keep the follow. It comes with mayo, but I hate this shit, so I get Italian instead. You don't like mayonnaise? The Losers will lose because Homebody. Girl, the Losers are going down. Bish, damn. It's hard. I'd have brown sauce. Well, ask Measty Poo. I hate mayo. You hate mayo? That's very unsouthern of you. It should have been Rebel Poodoo. Mayo is amazing. It's worse than disgusting. No, you know what's worse than disgusting? A gas station sour pickle. That's worse than disgusting. I'm not southern, so it's K. Does anybody hate mayonnaise in here? Really? Are you serious? I think Trance is just being on the girl side. I like how Homebody is wearing sweatpants. Homebudy's got those make your penis look good pants. Mayo is good. Brown sauce? Yeah, brown sauce is like a delicacy over there in the UK. They put it on everything. Apparently it's amazing. It's not gravy. It's light gravy, but it's not. Gas station sushi is downright unbearable. Well, that should not be counted for anybody. Like, there's no reason to have gas station sushi, ever. Daddy's sauce is my childhood, though. Yeah. The brown sauce is like it's like their ketchup. It's like their Heinz ketchup. They put it on everything. So, like, as American as Heinz ketchup is, brown sauce is to the UK. And yet, not one of those damn lily liver land lovers has ever sent me a jar of authentic brown sauce. I see how you hate me. I see it. That's why I'm zipping up my hoodie. You don't get to see these goods. I'm putting my feet inside socks. No feet's for use. You're going to have to go look at Del's feet. Just send me the recipe. Ooh. Gas station sushi. Dirty Dancing, the oldest tag team in existence. Best friends, they've done it all. Can they continue? Discord, I'll zip mine up too. No. That's the wrong direction. What does Killer Cutie got here? That is adorbs. That is so adorbs. That's an emote right there. Killer Cutie, you are a fantastic artist. I don't know how you do it. I truly have no idea how you do it so quick, so amazing. Just thinking about mayo makes my stomach turn. Really? That's crazy. I love mayo. Well, looky here. Twix fixed my sub issue after I went all Karen on them. That's fantastic. I like mayo. Good. Oh, you mean Delve apples? Dan Frode missed the super kick. No, Miracle Whip is disgusting. You're not allowed to eat Miracle Whip and be in this chat. That is bad. That is terrible. I think that's fantastic, by the way. What the hell is that, a recipe? Oh my god. Let's see here. It doesn't even have a name. It's just brown sauce. I know. It's crazy. HP sauce is awful. Paul Newman makes some good sauce, though. HP. Fatality finally got tagged in. Fatality looking good in those shorts. Taking down Mr. Homebody. We need to start calling this match. I had to get Delve Apple as a part of this show. Replace with Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz is okay, but it's not very good. Did you talk to their supervisor, Red Karen, or Karen the Red? I like Karen the Red better. It's a lot of stuff I'm not willing to get. Yeah, did you see that ingredients list? Oh my god. Just import a bottle of brown sauce would be a lot easier. Fatality. Oh, Fatality met my fist trying to go up top, and he's dazed and confused. Homebody's still down. I try to save him, but he's still down. Daddy's brown sauce sounds like skid marks on Tidy Whities. Or Measty Poo. Like, who has that on hand? all British. Just buy HP sauce from import section in your local supermarket. HP sauce. But I was just told it's terrible. What's wrong with mayo? Do you like eggs? Mayo is egg whites and some oil. It's healthier than whole eggs. No, it's definitely not. But Showtime. Maybe in Canada, mayo is healthy, but down here it's definitely not. Mayo is very bad for you. It is cholesterol in a jar. Shit, look at that. You have my first ever Del pick. Harry Potter sauce. Oh my god, I'm eating apple. Yeah, that's Delve apples. Yeah. Is this going to be another count out? Are you serious? Homebody, get your skinny white ass. Thank you. Thank you. Did Horn give it to me? I don't know. Homebody caught Fatality celebrating and literally dropped him on the back of his head. I hate eggs. Not my thing at all. Oh, I love eggs. It's beautiful. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. You have to try it for yourself and find out. So is HP not Harry Potter sauce? It comes straight from the pot. Homebody trying to battle back. Oh, flying elbow to Fatality. House of Parliament sauce. Are you serious? House of Parliament. Daddy's brown sauce would be a designation on a police report. Fatality with the bump and grind. Homebody just likes to take it. Homebody's good at taking that. Eggs are great. Again, Houses of Parliament brown sauce. It's Harry Potter sauce because it's magical. There you go. There you go. It has a part of a ground up wizard in every jar. Fatality with a great drop kick. Homebody, he's going to have to summon the power of the Pokeball. And he turns it around in the corner. Fatality turns it back around again. It's like we just saw this maneuver. Nope, Fatality turns it up. Neckbreaker. It's the Houses of Parliament is on the label too. That's crazy. I'll look for it next time I go though. What do you put it on? Like you put it on like roast beef sandwich and stuff like Del was talking about? Sounds awful. Like you just dip it in there. Do you warm it up? Do you eat it cold? Like what is the temperature of the brown sauce to be enjoyed properly? If it's Harry Potter, it would be muddy blood sauce. Ew. Fatality getting back in control of this match after almost getting a free count out. Side slap to the homebody. Muggle? Muggle blood sauce. Now that's smarter. That's smarter. Meast, get up on your Harry Potterisms. Put it on anything. Potatoes, hash browns, bacon, sausages, and in the fridge cold. Ugh. I don't want to put cold sauce on my warm meat. Oh no, Del's leaving. Mudblood is an offensive term you call a muggle. Oh, well never mind. You are up on it. Oh, I finally got my pooter fixed. Oh, what happened to your pooter? Fatality got that half crab on the outside. The referee's still counting like a dope. Jizzy, just submit to the brown sauce, you picky bastard. I don't like cold stuff. Homebody gonna slide in. Fatality need to get in there quick. Ooh, that was close. Got him up, turns him around. Fatality's very slippery. Homebody's got to get on top of that. Fatality trying to tag in Dan. Just crawling to any corner. No, Homebody stops him. It was overheating bad. I couldn't stream or play games. That's terrible. I didn't know that. Did you get some fans or something? Remember, you're talking about a country who considers beans the food that completes breakfast. I mean, where's the sugar, you gall-blind folks? Mr. Homebody should sing a song to Fatality, one the Fatality got laid to. Drop me a P.O. Box, Nerdy. I'm getting you some. Girl, you got to be Team USA up in here. Oh, Homebody's bleeding thanks to the double team action of Dirty Dancing. And the Nerdy Effect broke him up. Oh, Dan with the belly-to-belly heavy D style. Yeah, I did. Good. You wouldn't try this, but brown sauce on peas brings those little green things to life. No, literally, I'll eat deodorant before I'll eat peas. Never. Ugh. The trance you were talking about, your stomach turning whenever somebody mentioned mayo. That's me with peas. Ugh. It's just bad. It's just bad in general. Ugh. Sour ass stupid things. Next, you'll be telling me you eat Brussels sprouts. I do eat Brussels sprouts. They're not bad. Peas are gross and should be banned. Lady Bells, you're back on my good list. Brown sauce on peas, butt stuff. What about Lees and Pernings? I don't know what that is. Does he try to eat sheephead? Do I want to know? Do I want to know, Dan? Dan and Homebody tangling it up. Homebody got caught side salto slam. Brussels sprouts are little magical balls of death. Mini cabbage. I like cabbage. Cabbage is good. Nerdy Effect back on there, waiting for the tag from Homebody, who's been bleeding for a while now. Clothesline takedown. Worcestershire sauce. I like Worcestershire. Homebody trying to mount some kind of offense against Dirty Dan Frode. Dirty Dan taking an elbow to the face. Homebody gonna clothesline him up, over and out the gate. It's a real sheephead. No! Homebody gonna fly! He caught him! Homebody took to the skies. And Delve missed all that action. She's literally going to come back and Homebody's going to be on his back. And she'll be like, see? I told you Homebody can't win. Like, she's missing all the great action. I just had an idea. I don't want to hear it. I love peas with just salt and butter, like lukewarm on greens. They can be prepared good or bad. It's always a crapshoot. No, it's always crap. It's not pronounced Worcestershire sauce. It's pronounced Worcester sauce. Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. That's how you say it. Welcome to the South, bitch. I don't mind if eggs are ingredients, like in baking or something. Well, that's true. Yeah, because, eggs are in cake. You can't taste the eggs. Homebody sliding in. Mini cabbages mean mini cabbage rolls. Bite-sized goodness. Now right. I wonder how it doesn't hurt when the women with huge crushed beer cans with them. Well, it's because they've calloused the bottom of them. Dan Frode floating over. And look at this. Homebody trying to tag. Nerdy Effect back in. Dan Frode taking a papa squat. He took a measty poo right in the middle of the ring and takes an also big lariat to the back of the head. Dan's in trouble. Nerdy Effect rolling through. Oh, Dan's got him. Oh, the trip. Dan's back in action. Just ask Dan what he puts in porridge. Oh, God. Let's not. And now Dirty Dancing taking it to the Nerdy Effect. They hoist him up like a bag of bricks and slam him down. I know, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've watched the videos. I have them on record. That on toast is great. Take it from someone who bakes toast, banana, and Nutella in the oven. Big sliding baseball slide to fatality. I have Nutella, banana, and toast. It's good. It's fantastic. What you need to do is toast, peanut butter, banana, and honey, and let that stuff all melt together. That is delicious. Every day it's butter. You're all freaks telling me you like sprouts and sane people are here in this place. Whatever, Tom. Nerdy got fatality, bringing him back in. Staggered suplex, plants him. Oh my God, I will try. It's called the Elvis, by the way. I want to say he might have put bacon on his as well. But just like that, it is a wonderment. I didn't invent it. Elvis Presley invented it. Yeah, that Elvis Presley. Not the dude selling papers on the corner that begs for change. Not that guy. The real one, too. Oh, that was close. fried peanut butter and nanner sandwich. See? Heavy D knows what I'm talking about. He's an Elvis fan. I have bacon. I think his had bacon on it. Or maybe onions. I can't remember. But anyway, he started it. Brussels sprouts are good. Thank you, Trance. Double team action. I'm sky high. Damn. Wow. Nerdy took that with a huge bump.
Hosted.
Fatality. Thank you so much for the host, buddy. How'd you know you're wrestling right at this current moment? And now, the tag in and out. Dan Frode's going to take the boots. It is good to see you, Fatality. The quarterback I'm playing against in fantasy just left the game with only 2 points. I don't wish ill on anyone, but stay away from I need this win. Man, they're ganging up. Sir Alric! Oh, my friend, good to see you. Sir Alric, you actually wrestled last night and won. You were undefeated, sir. 1, 2. Ooh, Dan Frode kicked out. Nerdy with that perfect Bulldog DDT taking down Fatality. Right now, Dirty Dancing is not looking fantastic. Homebody going for the wishbone. You are going down. Ooh, I'm wrestling. I didn't know. I just got home. Well, welcome back. Good to see you. You whooped us, yeah. Sir Elric, you are undefeated in wrestling, dude. Look at that triple action right there. I'll have to go back and look. That's very exciting to hear. Dude, you've been an absolute monster beast in this. Like, it's always a crapshoot as to who is going to be on top and who's not. The game sort of decides, and I have not figured out the algorithm after, like 2.5 years. Still have not figured it out. But yeah, you got the chosen genes, dude. You all need to try beaver tail with Nutella and banana. Beaver tail is like a deep fried pancake. I'll have it. Bring it to me. Front face DDT, and now Dan Frode. That neck is definitely wounded. Fatality trying to get in, trying to save the day before Dan Frode taps out. The losers are just trying to get another win under their belt. Dan holds out. My tag partner was in a haze. Yeah, you're not wrong. The only people that don't like Brussels sprouts are little kids. And Tom, I'm not feeling. Jesse, you're in the next match. You got to be feeling. Double team. Nerdy takes 2 tennis shoes to the face. They're not technically boots because Fatality likes to feel limber when he's in the ring. That's why he's all. Cocoa buttered up. Brussels sprouts with bacon bits and butter and a drizzle with apple cider vinegar. No apple cider vinegar for me though. Once you have violently vomited up apple cider vinegar, you don't ever want it again on anything. And you can taste it when people put it in their barbecue sauce because they don't know how to make barbecue sauce. Yeah, believe me, it is sometimes hard to choke down. Evil bastard sprouts. I can't stand the bloody things. They're good weapons though. Bam! Dirty Dancing hitting the DDD. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Homebody broke it up because there's no way Nerdy was going to kick out of that one. Homebody literally bleeding all over the ring. Hops out. So Jesse, being in Texas, should chili have beans or not? Everybody makes it a little bit differently. One of my old bosses, he put it, Dan Fro, the big shoulder block, he put every type of bean in his chili. Every type. If you could name a bean, it was in it. White beans, lima beans, brown beans, baked beans, green beans. Like, every type of bean was in his chili. It was insane. And him being my boss, I had to eat it in front of him. Like, you ever had green beans and chili? It's weird. It's a different kind of taste. And so yeah, I had to eat the whole damn thing. If I had my particular thing, I would say you could put like just maybe a couple black beans, something like that, but the rest of it's got to be meat. Got to be meat. Oh my God, Homie didn't lose it for you guys. I told you what she'd say. Got him up. Fisherman suplex, plants Dan, center of the ring. Jelly beans, those were in there. It's weird that baked beans and toast. I call this 2000 bean chili. Dude, it was so wild because, like, obviously he was been the boss for a while before I even started. And then they're like, oh, yeah, you gotta try his chili. It's amazing. And I'm like, okay, cool. Give me a bowl. Got the bowl, and he scooped it out with the ladle. And I was like, is that white beans? He goes, yeah, there's white beans in it. I go, white beans and chili? He goes, yeah. I was like, is that a green bean? He goes, oh, yeah. I'm like, yum. That's just weird, right? I mean, that's not me. Nobody's had green beans and chili, right? Just me? I don't know. Delv, welcome back. Good to see you. Poor man dinner, pork and beans with cut up hot dogs. I just eat the hot dogs cold right out the pack. What are you talking about? Just a bowl of every type of beans, no sauce or meat. No, it had sauce and meat, and the sauce was really good, and the meat was very, very well done. But it was just the multiple beans. I sort of had to eat around the beans. There was so much. And I am not one of those crazy people that takes the saltine crackers and crunches up like 100 of them and makes like a paste out of their chili. What is that? Who wants to eat paste? Like, really? Did you seriously like just not get over your kindergartenness? Green beans and chili, yeah. Was your boss a vegan? No, there was meat in it. There was meat. Do you like beans and chili but only kidney beans? See, I'm not a fan of mini beans. Cut up hot dogs and put them in mac and cheese. Delv, you're on to it. Now that's what I grew up on right there. Don't forget 2 cans of refried beans. Fatality, putting the works to Nerdy, going for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. No, I don't think there was refried beans in it. I can't be sure, but I don't think so. I've seen green beans and chili. Okay, I mean, I thought it was just me in this group, but I'm glad somebody else at least has seen it. It was weird. It was weird. I don't like beans in my chili. If I had my choice, it would be like the minimum amount of beans just for some texture. I just need to cut up hot dogs with mustard and I'm happy. I agree. Someone said refried beans. Lady Bells, settle down. Lady Bells is literally waiting for her match tonight. That is all she's doing. She's like, nope, ain't got time to chit chat. Chili with stew meat. Ooh, beans. Ground beef or chunks. Fatality. Putting the hurting on. Would be funny if they had refried beans in there. I don't think so, but that would be funny. See, I get hot dogs and Kraft Dinner, but ketchup is just weird. Really? I love ketchup. Refried beans are gross. I'm not a fan. Fatality. Putting the moves. Fatality just got off work, and now he's putting on the hurting on the nerdy effect, and Mr. Homebody's over there bleeding. Tag Dan back in. I used to like you, Del. What happened? Oh, wow. The tag team maneuvers are insane for Dirty Dancing. Homebody just begging for a tag. Homebody wants to win it. He knows that his heart is in Delv, and he wants to win this match for the love of Delv. Refried beans with salsa is good. I use kidney and white beans in mine, but also add chickpeas, corn, onion, and mushrooms with ground beef and pork. Wow, that's a very huge concoction. That's kind of more of a stew than actual chili, though. Like you add a little bit more water to that sumbitch, and you got a great ass stew. Dan cannot stop. Oh, the big boot back at you. I don't think there's any kind of bean I won't eat or don't like. But we bonded over books. There's no going back. Aw. I like beans by itself. This is Mexican chili. What makes it Mexican? What? You don't taste the refried beans? Mom, Dad, no. Needs to try call. Standard submission, locked on Dan, just wrenching back on the neck, trying to weaken him. Hugs Dells while spooning refried beans in my mouth. And they're probably cold, right? Like they like the brown sauce. Well, that's just my burrito. But my burrito. More tag team goodness coming to you from Dirty Dancing. Those dudes know how to put the hurting on you. They've had, 6, 7 different tag moves? Nerdy does not know where his partner's at. He was literally crawling, just looking for someone to tag. The blood is flowing on the losers. Meanwhile, Dan and Fatality looking pretty as a peach. Another tag team maneuver. No, Delv, you just got here. Aww, but Delv apples. You didn't need to go to that silly work. Trying to put the moves on Dan. Dan says, no, you can't grab me no more. I'm just gonna punch you down and kick you on the floor. Dan starts to walk away. Nerdy says no. Puts him in a corner. Big flying elbow. And Dan caught the elbow because he's Dan. I make good gumbo. Oh, gumbo sounds great. I'm down for gumbo. Stay in that corner, Dan, so I can tag out, you fucker. Oh, Delvy Poo. Oh, Heavy D Poo. Heavy D Poo. Oh, big power bomb pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the losers did it again. And look at that homebody with the miracle catch and release of fatality. And Delv missed it. Delv missed the Butamus of homebody, blocking it so that the 3 count can take place. The losers, once again this season, are unstoppable. I cannot believe that, because seriously, this entire match, the losers were getting their asses handed to them. 100%. And now they're going to boast. They're going to boast about it. Homebody even can't believe it. He's like, just shake my damn head. We're still the best. We're still the best. You're going to put the hand up. Loser's going to become the Cruisers. The game thought she left. Losers win. It's so wild that, like, the legit story is neither one of them can win a singles match ever. They seriously could not. And they teamed up and they're damn near unstoppable. The losers really suck at losing. That just shows in real life Homebody's modesty. Jizzy's revenge. Homebody's like, we had this. I knew this. Modesty, get your... Thank you, Fatality. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Delv, have a good sleep. Thank you once again for the host. And we're going to get that book off the shelf one day. I promise you. It is going to happen. We're getting that book off the shelf. It's reverse psychology. True. Oh, the losers would screw up losing. Yeah, they're the only ones that can do it. Oh, that's right. He's E.
Hosted.
Here we go. SK, thank you for finally hosting me after only being here for an hour. My sarcasm is running thick this evening. Blame Dan. They will start doing road seminars called Even Losers Are Winners. When you win, you look inside. Meest, good play on words there, sir. Jesse, are you still here? Jesse, calling Jesse. 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 Wonder what happens if I cover up some of these holes. Sound like a little steam engine. Okay, I take the blame. Good. Good, you should. Jesse! What are you doing tonight, dude, besides being quiet like Lady Bells? Lady Bell's busy over there shoving refried beans straight from the can. Sorry, we can't hear your sarcasm. Maybe your mic was muted again. Oh, somebody wants to get beat with a damn train whistle, do they? It's going to happen. And this one's going in the rectum, okay? And then once it's in there, I'm going to blow on it. TVMA. Thank you, Heavy. Need to put that whenever you're coming out. Don't tempt me, Nerdy. You would eat refried beans straight out the can? Emperor Sunday Heat. He won that title fair and square at Royal Pain. And believe it or not, our first pay-per-view of 2021 is Royal Pain. So, yes, he's had the title for a year. We have not been wrestling for a year, but he still had the title. Yes, I would. Gross. Every adolescent boy questions, wonder what happens when I cover these holes. Fatality putting, what was that, Story Night? What the hell is that? Nailed it. Thank you, Heavy. What is that, Esky? Looks like a duck snowman. Mr. GQ Smooth. United Framers Carpenter of America, the UFC. Yeah, that UFC. SKB's breathing fire. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of a badass emote right there. I like that. The Dap Fire. I need conjoining emotes like that. Red, can you make all my emotes coincide like that one? Like they all work together in each other to make some kind of cool picture? I'm actually extremely pissed off with today's events. I'm just trying not to be a dick. You don't have to be a dick. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened. See, here's the beauty of it, Jesse. Nobody in here contributed to your day, to making you upset. So, you getting it off your chest, nobody's going to be offended by it. So, yeah. Unload, buddy. It's a mask up emote. I don't know what that means. When I play Valhalla, I grow a beard and a helmet with horns and say, Skyrim belongs to the Norts. Anyone else? Nope, just you. Trance, thinky, suspicious. Did you have to play recorders in school? We all had to learn this land is your land at my school. Yeah, we had recorders. I want to say it was like 6th grade, maybe 5th. Oh, did you see the thing where people can bet with their channel points? You gonna apply for that? You know, I did see it, and I don't know. I know Lethal tried it a couple times in this show, and it just, I don't know. I can't see it, and it bogs my computer to open that window, and I literally start dropping frames. So I probably won't unless there's somebody that's like trustworthy that does it for me. But I have seen it, and I do like it. I think it's cool because that would be something to be great to do in one of these matches. Like you literally bet channel points for who you think is gonna win, not who you think should win, but who you think is gonna win. That's a way of looking at it. Esky Beats with the money potatoes. I had to learn hot cross buns. Yeah, I don't remember what song it was, but yeah, we did have a recorder. It was a little plastic thing, and it went into its own little like plastic sheath. Well, that would have been funnier than this land is your land. Alaza. Recorders, we had to learn square dance in 6th grade. That's because you were raised in a barn. Nuggets, I don't know what they are. Anyway, sorry, back to the action. 3-way dance, Emperor Sunday Heat, GQ Smooth, and Michael Furberger doing girl push-ups on the outside. 3 men enter, 1 man leave. Furberger doing a little bit of stretchy poo on the outside. Damn it, now I'm speaking all Delvey. Now I want train horns to play a tune when they come to a crossing. Toot toot. Chugga 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 toot toot. Chugga 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 chugga. Wow wow. Wow wow. GQ going for a quick pin. He's not a little French lady. He can't do that kind of stuff that fast. We all know it. We all know it. Furberger down there doing girl push-ups for the 2nd time in this match. Jawjacker coming to you courtesy of Sunday Heat. Sunday Heat pecs for days, but Lady Bells didn't say it. Makes me sad when Lady Bells isn't here. His heart grew 2 sizes smaller that day. GQ working on the Furberg, and Sunday Heat takes him off the backside, roll through. Oh, pow! That elbow to the back of the head. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Surprisingly, it'll open you up. Pecs for all the freaking days. What are you doing, Lady Bells? Tell us what you're doing. We're kind of worried about you. They are my favorites, though. What the hell is that? Oh, your Esky Beats ones. Oh yeah. Your Killer Cutie Red Walrus Esky Beat emote. That's awesome. That is really cool, man. That's interesting. I don't really have one on my face. Like, a lot of people have them of their face. And I've never even considered it. What's crazy. They need to play more Move Bitch Get Out the Way by Ludacris. Yes, but we'll get a DMCA strike if we even talk about it too much. I have a call and another effed, and she just had a brutal match against Shayna Baszler. E-Fed, that's what it is. Match went for 45 minutes. Damn, we see who takes priority. 1, 2, no! Furburger doesn't get the pin. It's so close. She's eating refried beans out of the can. Duh. Jesse, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Dan, you're not getting my pants. You done messed up for everybody here tonight. That full-on Boston Crab at the rope break was right there. Who is to tell her... Wait. Who is? Tell her to share with me, Heavy. Going for the pin. I was screaming at my crew all day over the phone because they were just coming to me when they had a problem when my boss was on site and my boss was taking my side because he was telling them not to bug me or they will get told Sunday Heat! Caught him! Emperor Sunday Heat with the Philly special on GQ. That's why he's the Emperor. So you were at home today? So you were at home and people kept bothering you? Were you trying to work from home? Were you trying to work from home today? Or was it just like them just bothering you like boss, this guy, he put a 10 penny nail in this 2x4 when he should have put a 20 penny nail? And can you tell him to stop? Was it that kind of stuff? Yuck. I'd throat punch a dude. Dan, that line was used on me multiple times and everybody was shocked when I tell the truth. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. You are the only 10 I see. Sunday Heat barely broke a sweat during this match tonight. Like, literally. Pecs for days, Lady Bells and other feds, all that kind of stuff. And Sunday Heat is your winner. Apparently, I just learned tonight that this is an E-Federation. I didn't know it had a name. I just did it because I like it. And apparently it has its own thing. Emperor Sunday Heat. And he wins. Yes. Yeah. I didn't know it was called an E-Fed. Mainly because I don't call anything that has a letter and then Fed after it. Thanks to K-Fed knocking up my girlfriend. That's what I want right there. No, I wasn't trying to work. I was trying to relax and take care of Peyton. Yeah, that's when you don't answer your phone. Don't make me tell you how to live life. See, Jesse, next time that kind of stuff happens, just message me and I'll take over your calls, okay? Because I would have told those dudes to F off so damn hard. Dude, I'm like in 6 different E-Feds right now. Who was your first? Born and raised in Knoxville. It's like 2 different countries. Are you an N95 mask? Because I want you on my face. That's fantastic. I've never seen that before. I like that. My aunt lives in Knoxville. She's my twin. Is that the one you were twerking with? Is that the twerk queen of Knoxville? I've always wanted to be known as the twerk queen of something. Yeah. Heavy D, don't be asking questions I'm asking. Is this thing broken? Did I mute myself again? Hello. If COVID-19 doesn't take you out, can I? Damn, Esky. First would be Doctor Son Dios. Second is It's Mastodon. And third is yours. Well, the first one we can't pronounce, so that one doesn't count. I'll take number 2. I'll take number 2 because Mastodon's awesome. Look at this. Jesse is wearing his high vis because he's a construction worker, a firefighter, a paramedic, a doctor, a badass human being, and mustache connoisseur. Whew. I was not twerking with my aunt. We were breakdancing. Whatever. Drunk on shadows. Yes, I like leaving all my vowels out of my words as well. I would be the... Yes, that's fun. That's fun. Jack of all trades, he is. Girl, are you down with the sickness? Because, oh, wow. What the hell? I'm sorry. Like, eliminating all the vowels in your name is just as bad as when you put, like, 2 X's in front of your name and 2 X's after your name. It's like, how about you try to be original and stop taking somebody else's thing? No, but I'm XX Dr. Disrespect 6969XX. That's my name. I had it before he did. Stop. Be original, fuckers. Thank you, Heavy. Yes, I would be the... Well, technically, Y would be a vowel. Sometimes Y, right? So I'd be the nerd freak. Doesn't that sound cool? Can't you wait to type that in somebody else's chat, Lady Bells? Yes, I have a creator wrestler in nerd freak. Y'all gonna make me throw my underwear with these pickup lines. The government says we need to stay 6 feet away, but I want to give you... Damn, Esky, we can't say that. We can't say that on TV. I lost my hair tie. Now I don't have anything to play with. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. That's legit facts that I'm spitting. So I'm just spitting legit facts. Swap Me Flea. They were installing a tub because they were doing a bathroom renovation, and they were like, "We need a tub drain," and I'm like, "Cool, then go get it." Oh, we need this. Cool, then go get it. I'm not helping you now. Leave me alone. Yeah, you know what? That could be done over text. Jesse, wearing his scrubs, just got clotheslined by the Superman 64 Swap Meet Flea. Swap Meet going all the way up from the top. Jesse! Oh, Jesse just stands there playing possum and Swap Meet missed him. Are you sure you're not tired? You've been running through my mind all day. TVMA, thank you. Y'all need some new pickup lines. I had to put the nickel on the donkey in the tub. Damn, Fatality. You settle down. Russian leg sweep. Neither one of them even been to Russia. Kick. Uh-oh. Swap Meet caught him. Dragon screw takedown. What's a new pickup line, miss? I'm in 16 different E-feds. Have you won championships in any of those other E-feds? I'm very curious. Do you have storylines, or is it just kind of like you're wrestling tonight? Flow through. I'm just saying where I compare. It's all about competition, and apparently I'm 3rd in 2K19. 2 years after the game's been released. So I need to know what I'm doing wrong. Apparently a lot. My microphone stops working from like 2 to 4 seconds and the world flips out. I ask a question and nobody repeats. Can I take you with me to work? Wait, you work from home? Asky, stop. Google the next time. If Fatality had a nickel for every time he put a nickel on a donkey, he could buy Neverland Ranch. She's currently the women's NXT champ in Macedons. Can you do a picture of Red Walrus and Nerdy? Settle down, South. This is not Bob Ross, okay? Jesse working on the swap meet. I like these guys. They're very evenly matched, pretty close in height. And to my knowledge, they've never faced off before, ever. What about the no vowels name guy? Have you ever won a championship on that one? Look at Jesse going for the super ride. I think he touched every single body part on Swap Meet Flea doing that move. Do it, South. Do it. Jesse pulling Swap Meet up by his hair and now ramming his taint into the back of his head. That'll show him. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Jesse removing the damn turnbuckle pad. What the hell, bro? What the hell? Men's hardcore title. Okay. I'm sorry I asked. Let's just get back to my world. Crash and burn for the swap meet. Jesse. Oh, a little sit down. I like my coronavirus like I like my women. Easy to spread. Get out of here, Esky. 2. I think Swap just slippery and Jesse couldn't get a grip. Yes, the game gets... Oh, wait. Yes, the game gets... I'm pissed off. Sorry, Swap. I have a male and a female creative wrestler in his E-Fed. Swap meet with that DDT. Remember, we still have that exposed turnbuckle. So are you still Lady Bells, but you're a dude? I mean, no judgment. I'm just curious. Swap meet. Swap meeting right there. Finishing maneuver on Jesse. Jesse's anger might have got the best of him. 1, 2. No, Jesse's still in it. If you get a hardcore title, you need to add the words "screamin'" to the front of your name. like Screamin' Norman Smiley. The big wiggle. Wow. You know it's bad when Fizz is the voice of reason in this chat this evening. Damn it. Swap meet is on a roll. Jesse coming back. Jesse got the crowd pumped up behind him on that one. Yes, including Wiggles. No, my creator wrestler is beer-drinking redneck named Trashman Tucker Tully. Jesse missing the standing drop kick. E-Fed. We're talking about ephedrine as in y'all cooking meth? You know what? Whatever happens in other people's streams, I kind of don't want to know about anymore. Lady Bells, you have officially closed that part of my mind. I just don't want to know anymore. Just don't want to know. Yes. We're gonna start making the men women and the women men in this game. So basically, if you lose a match, you automatically get a sex change. Going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count on Swap Meet Flea. Jesse, you ready to have your peen inverted? So you better step up. You better step up. Dan joke. Thank you. Talking about farm animals. I wish I was talking about farm animals. I should have stopped when I started today. Like, literally, after the microphone incident of 2020, I should have just canceled this for the rest of my life and just went up, watched Christmas movies and drank eggnog. Just shaking my damn head, man. Thank you for allowing me to rant, Nerdy. Jesse, you are always allowed to rant in here, dude, okay? Never feel like you can't. Mainly because the show isn't going to be on very much longer, but always feel like you can rant. Yes. I'm going to take all the vowels out of my name and make my female friends dudes. I'm so curious about eggnog. Why? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about eggnog? Trance can't eat it because it's got egg in it. Fatality. Gonna tell him all about it. Fatality's a chef in real life. Swap meet. Jesse battle it. Jesse's bleeding. I want to know what it's like. It's thick. It's sweet, and you can have it hot or cold. And the best part is alcohol mixes in it like phenomenally. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you could put like 12 shots in half a shot of eggnog and all you taste is eggnog. I don't know how it does it, but it's amazing. Jesse going up high. Swap meet. Oh, swap meet starting. No! Oh, Jesse just launching his entire bloody body on top of him. Oh my God. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. I prefer scotched eggs. Scotched eggs are amazing, but eggnog is a drink. I tried the silk nog, and it was actually pretty good. That's impressive, actually. I saw it. When I was getting my nog, I saw like light eggnog and low fat, and I saw the silk one, and I'm like, you know what? Technically, I'm not watching my figure just yet. I'm getting the full fat eggnog. Never tried hot eggnog. Well, not hot, but warm. Warm eggnog. Jesse setting up. Oh, he missed. Swap meet. Oh, he caught him back on the backside of it. I don't like eggnog. The taste of it bothers me. Well, there's also boiled custard. Boiled custard is like eggnog's different brother. You know, like, yeah, you might try boiled custard. Oh, Jesse caught him anyway, out of nowhere, right on the damn symbol, center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, close. Been curious since Clark Griswold threw his boss wobbly. I prefer eggnog. I like eggnog a lot. Boiled custard's great. I like eggnog. That DDT off the center rope. Swap meet is feeling frisky. He's getting the crowd behind him. Jesse is bleeding really bad. He's going to need to see a doctor or himself in a mirror. In fact, any custard is great. Custard's nice. Custard. Oh, look at this, Jesse. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pow! Doctor's orders right on the face of Swap meet. Swap meet's now bleeding. We got a bleeder going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jesse, on the day that he got angered, really, legitimately takes it out on the swap meet flea to the point where he can barely stand with so much blood lost. Dude. What the hell's pink custard? I think you're making stuff up. You're making stuff up because you're British. I like custard. Wouldn't put shots in it. Oh, man. So what I put in my eggnog is dark rum. It's always, I mean, you can use any type of alcohol, but I use dark rum. It seems to mix really, really well. I'm going to actually have some tomorrow to be able to get through the damn, I don't know, my microphone has a low voice thing. Do you all have a Sheridan's frozen custard near you? No, I never even heard of it. Sounds good, though. That was vicious. That was vicious. Look at the blood. Look at the blood. They wiped his face with a towel, but it keeps pouring down. Never tried rum either. You need to get out. You need to get out, Fizz. Try the world. Start licking lampposts and stuff. See what it tastes like. You got to do it. You got to try rum. You got to try eggnog. I smelled it while making Ice Cream Factory once. We have ambrosia and bird's custard. No, right. You got to put the no right on there. Jesse, bleeding profusely, is your winner. Sheridan's amazing. It sounds good. The name rolls off the tongue beautifully. Sheridan's. I had my fair share of rum today. I don't even think Jesse's watching the television. I think he just has the chat and like me in the background. All right. Damn, 1, 2, 3. We still got 4 more matches to go, and I've been on for almost 2 hours. A good bourbon goes good in it. Eggnog cuts the bite out of the alcohol. I don't think I have any bourbon. Unfortunately. Because that's whiskey, right? That's not bourbon. The Blackbush is whiskey, right? That's not technically bourbon. Technically bourbon. Bourbon. All right, we got to get on with matches, damn it. Here I am just lost in love land here. All right, 4. 2 hours already. Yeah, well, we started off with a 20-minute rant because, I don't know. I can't even really explain it. Buka just confused the cat snoring. That's funny. The cat lives in Confucius land. Nope, this one. All right. This one is not specific as to yet, but we need to figure out where these ladies lie as far as it goes with, you know, title contention. 80s school diners, take me back. Time goes fast when you're having fun. Time goes fast when you start raging early. Ah, feel better. the hell? I know I got it. There we go. There's the new one. Oh, apparently the background isn't cleared on it. Let's see here. Crud, I'm coming down from my sugar high. Well, that's because you spent all that time on those other streams. My father never had chicken Alfredo before. Are you serious? Chicken Alfredo is awesome. Is there anybody who's tried Omaha steaks? Are they good? You know, I've heard the commercials, but I've never actually had Omaha steaks itself. I think the cat has us fairly well sussed. You can't say that anymore. Seems we're the ones he's messing with most of the time. Yeah, you can't call him sussed. No. Yeah, Twitch is banning all the words that don't matter. Alfredo's mean white sauce, right? Yes. Yes. Amber Nicole, the top ramen lady. Settle down, box. My boss gave me a small bag of Hershey's chocolates for a Christmas gift today, and I ate them all when I got home from work. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Thank you, Red. Somebody mentioned you couldn't hear the game tonight, and you really can't hear the game, can you? I just noticed that. Huh. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the game glitched. My boss got my whole family the most expensive Omaha steak package for Christmas, and I don't know what to expect. I've always heard good things about it, but I haven't ever personally had it. Jinxie coming to the ring. She got her new look going on. It's kind of quiet. Well, that's what it is. That's why Lady Bells prefers to go to other streamers' places, because it's got actual crowd noise. Now I figured out why I'm the butt of the bottom of the barrel tonight. I definitely figured it out. It's because I don't have crowd noise. I'm getting Hawaii feels on this one. Well, she's from Hawaii. I've never had Omaha steaks. I haven't either. The outfit looks totes adorable. I know it does. I've had good ones, and I've had ones from them. Yoda's Dream Girl. Yeah, I don't know how to get the game volume back without messing up the game. Might break it. Can you hear it on this one? Can you hear the crowd now? My mom got me some Hawaiian shirts for Christmas. She went to Oahu. Third person Fizz is jealous. I don't blame you. I damn sure am too. Whole food steaks are amazing. Apparently boiled custard is a Christmas tradition in Texas. Okay, so it's just the glitch. It's just the glitch. You put the custard in boiling water? Oh yeah. Mega Nasty, former champ. Former ZCW women's champ. Still got a little bit of the greatness era part of her. It's just glitched tonight. It just is what it is. Maybe you can find a better product out there on Twitch that's not this terrible show. There's got to be better. It's definitely better than this. Big plant down right there. Yoda's Dream Girl working on Amber Nicole. Mega Nasty getting turned around in the corner. Yoda going for the stretch. This, of course, is over the top elimination style. Last one standing. We're definitely going to find a match for him at the pay-per-view. The other three, maybe not. It all depends. Big drop kick right there. I know, Dan. I told you at the beginning of the show I'm up in my damn feels this evening, and you know, there's just some nights where I just don't feel like I want to do anything ever again, and tonight is that night. And then starting off with that damn microphone glitch just really pissed me off. And then just again another person like, make me a wrestler. I was like, come on. It was too much too quick, and I didn't even get a chance to get settled in. So I'm just not feeling it tonight. I'm just damn sure not feeling it tonight. It's not your fault, Dan. It's not your fault. I just use you as the scapegoat. But it just, yeah. It gets tiresome. Oh, Mega using the trickery dickery right there on Yoda. Now they're both trying to get rid of Jinxie. Amber and Mega trying to get rid of Jinxie. Jinxie's trying to hold on with all of her might and all of her adorableness. Can she do it? Yes, she does. We've still got 3 in this match. I have nights like that. Yeah, imagine having a night like that and being forced to stream. Now you know where I'm at. Just wanting to literally just sit and do nothing and be in my own head, and I have to get on here. I have to get on here, because if I don't get this done, then I can't do the pay-per-view, and if I don't do the pay-per-view, then I can't have a week off. So it has to be done tonight. Remember that. Yeah, that's in my head. And then I start off with my microphone not working, and the second that I try to fix it, 14 people go, we can't hear you. I know you can't hear me. I unplugged my microphone. I'm very well aware of it. So it's very frustrating. And it's not to an individual person. It's just a lot on me at the same time. Amber Nicole got eliminated. We're down to 2. Jinxie and Mega Nasty. Holy shit, he spent $800 on a steak for my family. There you go, Jesse. You got to feel a little bit better now. I had hardware issues today, too. Xbox didn't want to play nice with the HDMI box. And later, the screen res on the PS5 just randomly changed. You got a PS5? I didn't know that. That's awesome. Remember, it's Friday tomorrow and Christmas next week. Cheer up, buddy. Except I got to work on Christmas. So, I guess I lost my match. Killer Cutie, you weren't even in a match tonight. You don't wrestle. Oh my God, Mega Nasty just showing the violence and tossing Jinxie out. Damn. Once one person says you have text issues, that should be the end of it. No need for a million other people to say the same thing. It's annoying, repetitive, and redundant, and it happens a lot. A lot. Jizzy Ran is sponsored by Wendy's and Duracell. I did. I'm playing a game designed for PS3 mostly. Seems like such a waste. Yeah, but, I mean, it's kind of hilarious. Like, a lot of people can't even find a PS5, and you're just like, I got one, but I'm not gonna even use what it's for. That's funny. I like that. That one night you said I was wrestling, I was so tired I just went to bed. Yeah, when you were here when you wrestled with Subzilla. Damn, did I not do that match? Did I miss another match? I don't remember doing that match. Hang on. Ah, there it is. God, You wrestled on Monday. Killer Cutie, you wrestled on Monday against Kona and Mrs. Red, and you lost. I knew it. I knew I saw you guys. I can never remember your tag team name. The Kuju Waju or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, you wrestled Monday. You were here. You seen it. This is the part of the show is sponsored by Red Bull. When you're tired and cranky, grab a Red Bull. It will not help. You're not right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, South, at all. Hanging on. Thank you. My boss just sent me a picture of a husky and said, also your family's Christmas present. He bought you a dog? I think your boss has got the sweets for you, Jesse. Are you into dudes? Because he's going for it. Digital or disc version? What? Yeah, I got disc version. I missed something. Anyway, apparently I missed another match from last night we've got to get to. Killer Cutie calling me out saying I don't know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Damn it. I'm like, I know they wrestled. I know they wrestled this week. You started out the week. Wrong day. I think people just really want me to rage. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. All right, three-way dance. As long as it works, Fizz Kid. Love the menu design on it. What are we talking about? PS5? Oh, you get a PS5 in February. That's what it is. That's awesome, Jesse. No, my boss just wants to give my family an amazing Christmas for the absolute shit I've been dealing with work. I need a boss like yours. You know what my boss gave me for Christmas? More work. Oh my God, I just ate a smog ball. That's what you get. Enjoy that. Enjoy that, Lady Bells. Put it in your mouth and suck it in, suck it. Can you take Christmas off? No, I can't. Nope, I cannot. Lol. Let the bodies hit the floor. We get bonuses, and we don't even get that. Again, another frustration point. The socket for the Ethernet feels a bit less firm than the PS4 one, though. Those bastards at Sony. See, that's one reason why I always hold off on the next-gen consoles. To let them fix minuscule stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's going to be fixed. I hate my new job so much that I'm actually considered just offing myself so I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. No, don't off yourself. We love you, sub. Do not do that. Just off the job. Get the hell away from it. Find something new. Find something that's worth your worth. Find something that's worth your worth. Mr. Chris Tough. No, seriously. There are many places looking for an amazing person just like yourself. Get out there. Get that job. Tell that place to F off. They don't deserve you. Smog balls, so worth the constant drool. No, we don't. My bonuses come throughout the year. I've gotten 50,000 in bonuses this year. Damn. Okay, so Jesse, since you're dropping all the awesomeness right there, why aren't you even sub to me? Jesse, nothing next to his name. My Xbox runs on Wi-Fi. I don't have gold, so it really doesn't require hard stuff. There you go. There you go, Esky. Don't even want to hear it. I wish I could, but we need the money, and I can't seem to get any of the jobs I want to call me or interview me. You gotta keep trying, but definitely don't do the other option. I hate being on state benefits. Construction. Heavy D's giggling. We're not even sure why. Heavy D just likes to giggle from time to time. And anytime I see that next to Heavy D's name, I picture him going like, something like that. Just very, very, very just low. Jonesy coming to the ring, pound for pound, the largest athlete that we have. Jesse, I've got 50,000 in bonuses. Look at me. Brag, 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 brag. I see you bragging, Jesse. I see you bragging. Tee-hee. I'd love to work, but can't because I'm in a hospital. Why don't you work in a hospital? I'm sure they'll give you like free meds or something. Man, check the new generation Titan vid. I finally got warmed up. I can take my sweater off. Jonesy, I hate your shorts. I think we're gonna have a Jonesy intervention. Cause Jonesy, I like the way Jonesy looked before, and then he messages me like, dude, I want to look like Brock Lesnar. I'm like, Brock Lesnar's stupid. He goes, I don't care. I want to look like Brock Lesnar. I think we need a Jonesy intervention. And tonight's the night to do it, because I'm already raged up. I do chores for 4 pounds a week. Damn, 4 pounds of food from Omaha Steaks? Damn. It's 9 degrees up here right now. Girl. Lady Bells needs a cuddle buddy. Perhaps that fellow with no vowels in his name can help you. Since he was your first. Got my heat cranked up to 80. New generation is now old, bald, and wrinkly, sometimes cross-eyed with ripped anuses. Confusing times. Jizzy got the guns out. Grr. Lady Bells is lolling, but she knows my heart's breaking. I guess it's a state-run hospital. It's a government-run hospital. I'm Lady Bells' cuddle buddy. Are you? Damn it. Well, you got to remove all the vowels from your name. So you be fatu. Fatucci. It's a bit better than prison here. I can have 2 to 5 hours on my own a week. Chizzy, I've never pegged you for the jealous type. I'm only jealous when I'm all up in my feels. And I started getting up in my feels yesterday. I could feel it, you know. You know when you're listening to songs or something, you get a little teary-eyed. You're like, what the hell's that about? There's no reason for me to be teary-eyed right now. None. Zero. Here I'm getting teary about a song came out like in 2001. Like, they weren't even making good music in 2001. Like, what the hell is that? And so, apparently today, the microphone was my last fucking straw. Sorry, Nerdy, but if it makes you feel any better, you're my #1 favorite streamer to watch since I've started coming here. Yeah, but I have vowels in my name. I'm everybody cuddle buddy. Just cuddling, no nickel on the donkey. Does nickel on the donkey cost extra? Because if it does, I've got some Canadian money that doesn't mean jack. I got laid to arms of an angel. Hug of fatality. The results are in. Lady Bells, that was a lie. Jonesy using his strength to toss Christoph across the ring. Sounds like Jizzy is going through menopause. Cross! What's up, dude? Damn, did you see Jonesy just push him off? Stay away from me. I don't lie about my faves. I have missed many, but nerdy... Wait, hang on. I have missed many, but nerdies while I've not been here. But nerdy... Cross! What are you doing, dude? Mr. Predicto, did Bells just lie? Some bitch, where's he at? Alright, hang on. Almost fell out of my chair. Mr. Predicto, did Bells just lie?
No.
Oh, fuck you.
The answer is no.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but when I threw it, it said the answer is no. It still said it again. It's literally way the hell over there, and it still said it. Jonesy showing his dominance right here. Delic trying to get back into this. Christoph laying down. Jonesy caught him with that swinging neck breaker. You heard that? That's funny. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Jonesy picks up what seems to be an easy victory over 2 different fellas. Wow. Buka thinks I might want to invest in a gaming chair next year. This one might be causing issues. Definitely do not buy the gaming chair that I have. It is awful to the max. Like, I learned my lesson, and Lethal told me straight up. Said, listen, dude, buy a good gaming chair first off. And I said, no, right. And I stomped my feet, and I purchased this, $100 gaming chair. And, a year and a half later, I can barely sit on it. Like, it hurts. It hurts my ass. It hurts my thighs. It hurts my lower back. Like, all of it just hurts to sit on this thing. The armrest is barely hanging on. This one, the pleather is all cracked in, and it starts eating up my elbow after a time. It is literally a garbage chair. So if you buy a chair, buy a good one. Is it Bond ejector seat? I wish it would. It was the shorts. I don't care. We're changing his damn shorts. We're going to do it right now. You know what? Jonesy's not here to defend himself. He's about to wear a dress. Eye twitches closed as the sour hits my tongue. We're taking a break from wrestling. Right now. We're going to fix Jonesy. Sounds ouchy. It's rough. It is roof. Buy the lazy boy chair. Allie! Good to see you, Allie. Get a Go Plus gaming chair. No. Where the hell's Jonesy at? He'd be in the J's, right? All right, let's get rid of this. Just have a table chair. Now you're thinking. What happened to Cross? Dan, why are you trying to hug Cross? What happened? I'm iffy, but good. What? What's going on? What's going on, Cross? All right. Yeah, wear a towel around it. Was on good old Rocket League there. Night won 7 in a row. Damn, is that an achievement? How's bragging camp, Allie? Exactly. All right. Let's get rid of these stupid shorts. I'm tired of them. Bam! Let's leave them like that. All right. What can we put them in that's semi-embarrassing? Need to stalk some of these wrestlers to see what chairs they have. Paige probably has a great chair. Yeah, I think AJ Styles has a good one. More than likely. Let's see. Who's another famous person with millions of dollars that streams and takes up, streaming time from other streamers that don't have millions of dollars? Lita. Terry Ronalds? Keep going on and on. I don't know. I'm just iffy. I understand. I'm in a very weird mood this evening. So typically I'm not this sassy and angry, but tonight I am. That's kind of funny. That looks ridiculous. I kind of like it. Made a Christmas car theme on Rocket League. That's awesome. I'm watching Ridiculousness, the food version. That kid that looked like Kid Jizzy. I'm actually on Ridiculousness. Why don't you watch that episode? Don't be watching the one that looks like me. Watch the one that is me. Ooh, I love Tori. She's okay. She doesn't generate a lot of people because she hasn't been popular for 25 years. But, like, AJ Styles got like 900 people in that damn thing all the time. It's like, come on, dude. You're already a professional wrestler. You're already the best in the damn world. Stop it. Go to Mixer. Yeah, Amy DeMoss is on Twitch. There's another wrestler that's on there, too. I can't think of who it is, though. Oh, my God.
Hell yeah, it's a raid! I want a raid! Let's raid! Raid on!
Metal Mogwai! Would you be able to send the clip of your show you were on, Jizzy? I've already shown it like 1,000 times this week, Allie. To your Instagram? No, I can't do that. The kid was happy because he got a pudding cup. Look just like you. I do love pudding. Metal Mogwai, it is great to see you. Thank you very much. This evening, I did not deserve Metal Mogwai to raid me. I am a very, very angry human being this evening, and the wonderful chat that is with Metal Mogwai It needs to go to good places and not horrid places like this. But thank you very much. It's 2 a.m. I'm going to go play on my PS4. I need a distraction. I'm sorry, Cross. We typically we're okay, but tonight I'm not very good company. What happened? What did I do? You did nothing. You did nothing. You were fantastic. That's what I tell all my ladies afterwards. You were fantastic. And then I take the mirror away. This is not what I wanted. I want tiny things. You're a great company. I don't think so. My laptop is a POS, and I'm about to beat it with a hammer. If you do, film it. I got spooked until dawn, if it makes you feel better. It's a scary game. It's a very scary game. I'm glad you got to play it, though. Why? Why can't he have this? Oh, because of knee braces that don't even touch it. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, game. Can dudes have thongs? The title screen scared you. Hi, Undefined Diamonds. Good for you to stop in for the first time this evening. Time's like, I'm never coming back to this show again. Ever. There, I like those. Let's take that dumb towel off, too. I want to be Samoa Joe. That thong, 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 thong. Oh, how about a bandana? There we go. I like that. That I like. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, Jonesy. Who you making? I'm not making anybody. I'm vindictively taking off his stupid Brock Lesnar outfit. Aha! Wait, I can make it match his bandana and Esky beats a snowman. There we go. I like it. Jonesy, huh? Moose Knuckle. So, Angie, how was your gameplay? I know it was scary, but how was your gameplay? Yeah, he's going to wrestle with the bandana around his neck. All right, good. I feel lots better. I feel much better about that. It's going to snow at Christmas. Lucky. I don't want it to snow. I have to go out in it. It was all right. I got scared at stupid moments. Nonsense. I don't play scary games for a reason. Like legit scary games. I don't like them. Like people like to watch me jump and stuff. People also like to rant on me about my damn microphone as well. But that's a different story. I don't either. So yeah, I feel you, Metal. I feel you. The duck's beak looks like it's gotten up close and personal with sex psycho. It might have a little bit of booty kissing. All right, I feel better. That made me feel a lot better. You know what? Next time I get angry, we're just going to remake someone's outfit who never comes here anymore. That's why I had as a channel point goal for my people. To what? To make you play the game. Got you. I asked Mr. Predicto. What did you ask Mr. Predicto? Snow has been banned from the nurse. Thank you. Thank you. All right, back to it. Hesky Beat says, yes. All right, guys, the #1 contender for the Galactic Championship. This here is a two-parter. I'm still holding for Mr. Predicto accountability of my love life. Hey, you said 2021. It'll be all right. You're good. You're good. Don't be angry. Point them out to me. I did. I pointed them out to you. this guy right here. Skywalker. Whatever, Allie. Be bragging about that. So what's on the agenda for tomorrow's stream, Mogwai? What you got going on?
Everything points to no.
I know. It'll probably happen December 31st, 2021. Hey, you know what? That means he would still be right. I'm not streaming tomorrow. That's what the Mr. Predicto just said. I'm playing Cyberpunk Saturday. On your console or somebody else's console? Did you get it for PS4? We talked about that last night. People being like, it's buggy. I don't want it no more. I can't beat up you, Jizzy. I just want to hug your face. Well, sometimes I need a beat up. So, punch me in the face. Come on, that goes year round. Everybody do it. Come on. On mine, yep. I just say enjoy the glitches, you know? Enjoy the glitches. I want to hug you and squeeze you. That's all I want to do. I want to hug you and squeeze you. That's all I want to do. Ask if Baby Yoda will live. Ali D, you throw up another damn spoiler, I will legitimately ban you from this. No punch in your face. It's only crashed 5 times so far. Hand up. Thank you, Red. Punching jizz in the face and giving you a hug after. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have legitimately won matches individually to get me to this point. Myself versus Purple Army will challenge either Listwitz or Dr. Upperdecker for the Galactic Championship. So 4 men win, now down to 2. I'm thinking of getting 2077, but gonna wait. I seen someone post a video on how to get $1 million in the game. So why are you gonna wait? What's the reasoning for waiting? Comfy nerdy shirt for the win. Oh, you finally picked up you picked up what was going on with that, did you? Yeah. Now, Allie, some people don't get to watch stuff the day it pops out, and there's real no reason to do stuff like spoilers and things, you know? Even if I had saw it. Like, let's play the game, Allie. Let's say that I saw the episode before you, right? Okay, let's just say that. Doesn't mean that the other 20 people in here have, okay? So let me play a game. I'm back on you. Allie, would you want me to do that to you? Like, let's say you hadn't seen the episode. Would you want me to spoil the episode on your behalf? Probably not. So it's best to just go, hey, Mandalorian's cool. Yeah, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood tonight. I can't handle it. Like, sarcasm is oozing so hard it comes across as mean. It's not fun anymore. Because I want a PS5 before I buy any more games. Story checks out, DMK. That makes sense. That's a solid legit. Stuff pops out for me all the time. Girl, listen, if you're doing like butt plug insertions and stuff during the stream, you have to at least let people know. Purple Army rolls out of the way. Yeah. Nerdy, you got a merch store? I'd like to get a coffee mug with your logo on it. Girl, what would you put in the coffee mug? Made it Foot 21. What the hell? Mogwai. I don't understand what that means. I got the COD and Cyberpunk on both consoles, DMK. Look at you bragging, Esky. Made outfit. That's what that word is. Yeah, let me know all about that butt stuff. Hot chocolate. You gonna put that butter hot chocolate in there? You gonna do that? You gonna do it? How's bragging camp, Esky? Yeah, you see how that goes? Hey, Esky and lady. Well, actually, DMK, if you follow the same wrestling comparisons that Lady Bells does, it would actually be Lady Esky and Dude Bells. Yeah. No, I got some Swiss Miss caramel hot chocolate this week. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. The answer to your question, Lady Bells, is no, I don't. But I do want one, and it's something I want to work on. But I've got to do something else first. There's one thing I'm working on, and once that's done, I'll probably make one. Not that I think it's going to do anything, but it's nice to have one. I had some rum and coke tonight. God, I should have. I should have literally started off with some damn spiked eggnog before I even got on stream, because I knew where my head was. I knew where it was. It only took one little thing to flip the switch, and the night's ruined. But we have to get through this begrudgingly day so we can actually do the fun pay-per-view. Even Warzone is laggy on PS4. No wonder if it's because Cold War is out now. Probably. I have chocolate orange hot chocolate and a Velvetizer. The hell is that, Esky? Purple Army using his entire arsenal against the Nerdy Effect, and here Nerdy Effect is always ready with somebody from the back. All he's got to do is click his little Bluetooth. The distraction is in. The quick roll-up. The referee's not paying attention. Go for the pin on Purple. 1. No, just a 1 count? The fuck is that him for? I sent you the video of the kid looking at you. Thank you, Fatality. I'll check it out. Never tried eggnog. Is that because a friend of yours told you it was overrated? You knew that was coming. You knew it was coming, Dime. Don't even start. Don't even start. Yes! You need to stop being with these friends that are so negative. Babality, thank you, Undefined. Someone by the name of Nerdy. I told you eggnog was overrated? Unless it's in a hashtag with a date, you can't prove it. Right, Red? Where's that Toy Story one at? Purple Army battling back after getting that distraction. Purple got caught. Fisherman plants. Best thing ever at the Nerdy Effect. What does that mean? I'm buying eggnog tomorrow. Oh, dude, I'm not even joking. I have 5 cartons of eggnog in my refrigerator right now and 1 boiled custard. You know why? Because it's going to be partying all next week up in here. The problem is I didn't buy enough dark rum, so I'm out of dark rum. I got to figure out my situation on that end. But anyway, regardless, it's going to be at least happy in my brain. And tonight it's going to be, once we get through this. The referee just loves to count. Did anyone see the Star Wars Bad Batch trailer? It looks cool. I haven't seen it. The small kind or the big container? It's like the half gallon of milk size. Fatality says 5. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Purple Army. No, close. Party and Angelos. Purple Army flashing the balls. Yeah, he's Scottish. He damn sure doesn't wear underwear underneath that thing. Purple Army gonna set up for his finishing maneuver. Here it comes. Bam! Up the upskirt. Planted perfect. 1, 2. Oh, not enough. Basically, the Velvetizer stirs and heats the hot chocolate, which is real grated chocolate. That sounds pretty good. I don't think I had boiled custard before. It's about the same. It's a little different. It's a little different consistency, but it's about the same as eggnog. So if you've had eggnog, you've roughly had boiled custard. It's close. I get the big thing of Southern Comfort eggnog until January 22nd. Me too. 1, 2. Oh, damn! Purple Army barely squeezing out that third by getting that shoulder up. About 100 florins. That's not real money. Purple Army putting the hurt on the inside of the leg, looking for that submission move. Nerdy Effect trying to get away. Purple Army gonna fly. No! Crash and burn right in the center. Oh, Metal Mogwai, by the way, you guys wrestled tonight and you won. So, Metal Mogwai, you and Mrs. Freddy are the #1 contenders for the Valkyrie Tag Team Championships. Nutcasery, there it is. Thank you. Kick his nuts. Neither is Doll Hairs. So, yeah, you guys are fighting for the titles next week. That spear to the rope sends Nerdy Effect to the guardrail. And now Purple going to capitalize. Perched up high. He is literally flashing the entire first 10 rows. Oh, no. Sidestepped him. Wait. Crash and burn? Haha. What? Sends Purple back in. Sliding in. Throwing the bows. Gonna fish hook again. Fish him into the pin. 1, 2. Ooh. Starting to get to that point now. The crowd's starting to stand. Pretend they're cheering. Pretend they're cheering this evening. What the hell just happened? Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my God! Purple Army has the Undertaker on his damn team? Ha! That's what you get! When Crash and Angela meet at her party. Wait, what? Crash and burn? Even the Undertaker couldn't put me down. Here you go, Purple. How about the Razor's Edge for you? No, reversed it. Undertaker to SCW. Damn. That would be hilarious, though. Big back body drop. That was wild. I don't know if we've ever had the Undertaker pop into a match before. Purple Army using that headbutt. Is it enough to scramble? Ooh, that was close. Is it enough to scramble the brains? Tossed him off. Now going for the pin. From the top. Nope, not doing that. Purple for the win. From the top. No! Crash and burn. Baseball slide smartly rolling out. You can't get pinned if you're out of the game. I want to make homemade eggnog. Do it. Do it now. Do it while we're watching. He's technically retired, so you could use him. You're not wrong. Caught him again. Looking for that. Oh, that hard power bomb. Flip into the pin. 1, 2. No, not enough. You can't keep a good Scotsman down. From the top, making a drop. That's the womp. That's a womp. Oh, here we go. The finishing maneuver. Let's get dangerous. Planted on Purple Army. Will it be enough to put him away? 1, 2, 3. Nerdy Effect will be fighting for the Galactic Championship. Yeah, he's a coach in NXT and crap like that. Rigged! I still like that hashtag. That's still one of my favorites. Thank you, Dan. That was a hard-fought victory. I literally thought when The Undertaker showed up, that was going to be it. That was going to be it. The power of comfy shoes. Nerdy went for the last ride and still won. Temperatures of 52 degrees. That's not bad. The wind is blowing at the south at 21 miles per hour and the current humidity is 99. So it must be raining. Look, I can't even believe it myself that I won that match. I went from an absolute loser to the #1 contender for the Galactic Championship. Oh, how the seasons shall turn. Turn, turn, turn. The seasons will turn. Oh, comfy shirt. I got you. Sheesh. 23 degrees here. That's too cold. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Ba-ting. MCM. What's MCM? Good evening, Bone Breaker. Good to see you. Always rains here. What are you, Seattle? All right, believe it or not, we've still got 2 matches left tonight. 2 matches. I'm gonna go snuggle up and pretend someone's cuddling me. Why don't you just get cuddled, girl? Get cuddled. Get cuddled hard. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We almost messed up. We almost messed up. All right. So, who will fight Nerdy Effect for the Galactic Championship? Will it be Listwitz or will it be Dr. Upper Decker? Cuddling with Angela. Damn. So I was able to secure my Xbox Series S order today. I'm very happy with the purchase. Hell yeah. That's awesome, Bone Breaker. I'd be bragging about that too. With everybody. Like, even people I don't know. Hugs and cuddle pile. So Angie, I can't. No one wants to. So Angie, let's play hypotheticals since I'm in that kind of mood tonight. Let's play hypotheticals. Like, let's just say that like we had the power of teleportation, right? And like you could, like, somebody could push a button and then poof, they're like outside your door at a phone booth or something, right? So let's say that DMK, Esky Beats, Ali D, and Undefined Dime all pushed the button and piled, like came right there, right? Would you let them in for a cuddle pile? I'm very curious. We're playing hypotheticals. This isn't real. This is Futurama stuff. But I'm just curious. Curious like a cat. Hi. Have you ever wanted to take a bite of the moon? Listwitz coming to the ring with no shoes on. You ask why. I heard you. And the reason for it is because Heavy D, that dastardly man, stole his magic shoes. So Listwitz must wrestle barefoot. We call it Delve style. Sure. I would definitely let DMK be my big spoon though. Like, for two reasons. Number one, because DMK ain't all about that ass, okay? He's about, seriously, like he wants to make you feel comfortable, right? That's all it's about. You're not going to get any pokies from DMK. He's going to be right there. He's going to be holding you tight, and he's got the kind of strength to keep you held tight. You know, 6'4", exactly. Right there. Magic shoes. Now, Undefined Dime, I'd make him watch from a chair. Because you know that's why he likes it. I'm 5'4". I'm not sure what Esky Beats would do. He would probably somehow spill some kind of sweetener on you. Like, not meaning to. He would just somehow, like, trip and fall, and all of a sudden you're covered in honey. Gaming is as gaming does. Not matter the console. You're not wrong, Bonebreaker. I like the way that looks is. Thanks. Still stand on my PS4. Never stay away. Never stray from the PS4 ever, but the Series S will be awesome to have. I agree with you. All right, cuddle with DMK. There you go. Not an Xbox fan. The controller's a bit big for me. Play the original Xbox, not liked it. That's because your hands are small. Get some big man hands, and you'll be able to actually enjoy an Xbox controller. Just work on that, Esky. Just start pulling your fingers every day. You know, just make sure you get out there, pull the finger. Oh, too close. Anyway, Metal Mago, we got plenty of cuddle buddies for you. They're coming, okay? You just got to wait for the future. So, place your bets in the chat. Who will it be? Who will take on Nerdy Effect for the Galactic Championship? Will it be Dr. Upper Decker, believe it or not, a former Galactic Champion? Or will it be Listwitz? Xbox has Nintendo Switch type controller. She wouldn't like more sweetener on her, Nerdy Effect. Angie is sweet enough. Damn. I'm not saying that she wouldn't like it. I'm saying that you would accidentally spill it on her. Because you're Esky Beats. That's what happens. See, now if you had your cool beard, that's a different story. Look at this. Listwitz setting up for something big right here. Listwitz going for it. Pow! Superplex from the top. Listwitz is 6'5", all the way to the sky. So that had to hurt Dr. Upper Decker, aka Heroes and Villains. I am clumsy. I know. Listwitz for the win. Still going to stay loyal to Sony and get PS5 when I can get one. Listy for the win. Fear the beard. Heroes for the win. This is one of those hard ones because nobody's a real heel yet. Like, we haven't established storylines, so nobody's the bad guy. Nobody's the aggressor. It's just two dudes that we know and love battling. How did Listwitz has me by an inch? Because Listwitz is a giant amongst hobbits. He is a literal giant. I feel short. I'm 6'3". Yeah. Yeah, Listwitz was the biggest athlete we had until Jonesy joined. Jonesy's 6'6". Like, in real life, he's 6'6". It's crazy. He is a tall monster man. Change it up and say, Listy for the win. There you go. LED. trying to get back into things. Listwitz still wrestling shoeless. He's shoeless Joe Listwitz. And you best believe it. You best believe it. Heavy D is gonna be hoarding those shoes for as long as he can. So Listwitz is 6'5". I'm 6'4". Fatality is 6'3". Choo choo. PlayStation Bros 6'2". Missed off the side. How tall is Red? Like in the game or in real life? I think I'm 5'9". Yeah, SK Beats doesn't conform to natural heights. He's got that weird metric system over there. I'm 46 meters. Damn, I feel so tiny. You are. You and Metal Mogwai are itty bitty, but neither one of you is compared to Kona. Kona is like 4'9" or something. Like Kona, small. Dr. Upperdecker trying to get the crowd on him. Listwitz thinking about his shoes, because you can damn sure you can trade a championship match for a shoe match, but you can't trade a no title match for no shoes match. Real life. Red Wallace in real life is, I think he's 5'11", I want to say. My grandma's 4'7", going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Listwitz still wants it. Can you imagine Listy, Matt Riddle tag team because they both don't have shoes? That's the only 5'11" in real life, breaking the fourth wall. Score one for me for knowing something. I knew that. I knew it. So Kona could possibly fit in Jenko's pocket pants. Yes. Yeah, pants pockets. Yes, they could. 100%. My mother-in-law was 4'7". She had to buy her shoes from the little girl section because she wore size 3. I have a homegirl that's 4'8". She can dance her ass off. She gave dance studio near my house. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Heavy D. Nailed it. In the game, I think Red Walrus is 6'9" or 6'10", something like that. He is the biggest in the whole group. And then, like, Officer Daw is, like, right below him. But in real life, Jonesy's the tallest. Yeah, 6'6". That's a huge person. That's a lot of person. Like, I know how it is to lumber my big ass around. I can't imagine, like, that much more person. Listwitz looking for that final question right there on Dr. Upperdecker. Going for the pin on Upperdecker. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Size 3 is tiny small. She was a small woman. And that's the bottom line. Dustino! Listwitz is very angry. He kicked out of it, and he's going to make Dr. Upperdecker pay. Off the ropes. Bam! Another high lariat to the chesticles of Dr. Upperdecker. Now he's got him up. Looking for that spinning knee. Back of the head cracker. Going for the quick pin. He's dazed and confused. 1, 2, 3. It'll be Listwitz versus Nerdy Effect for the Galactic Championship next Tuesday night. Damn, what a match that'll be. I'm 5'1". My son is 5'7". My daughter is 5. Looked up what the ideal weight for a person 6'4", 198 pounds. That would make me a skeleton. Yeah. So yeah, we've talked about it before that I am clinically obese according to the BMI scale. I'm clinically obese. And they said that my ideal weight should be 183 pounds or 84 pounds, something like that. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't be able to move if I was 180 pounds. Like, that's wrong. I'm too broad. Like, I'm too broad of a person to be that railed. Just no. I'm overweight at 235, 240 pounds. Yeah. They like on my medical chart, it says obese. My ex-husband was 6'10" at 200 pounds. He looked anorexic. I bet. 6'10's huge. Damn, girl. That's a monster, man. Damn. They said that I was obese too. I don't want to be skinny no more. 180 in what country? This one. Obese is 289, I think, for 6'4". Anyway, Listwitz, your winner. We got one more match tonight at almost 3 hours. I thought it was going to be close to 3 hours tonight. A foot and a half taller than me. That's crazy. That's crazy. That must have been weird looking at down the street when those two people came walking. Oh, she's cute. Hi. 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 Damn. They're full of shite. I know they are. All right. No, I told them they were. I said, measure my chest length, okay? Like my shoulders across, even if I lost weight, my shoulders are still going to be the same distance apart, okay? That's a big shoulder width. Question, do guys prefer smaller women or taller women? I mean, I think it's dudes prefer what they prefer. Like, it's like saying, do you prefer blondes or brunettes or redheads or dark hair or what? It's individuals. Like, it's per person. All right, this is your main event. The winner of this will challenge for the Wildcat Championship, which is the brand new title. No one has ever held it. And who will be your winner? It's like the heights between South and Red. I prefer shorter, but I'm already short. Yeah, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm in a good position. Like, most, not all, definitely not all, but a lot of women are shorter than I am. So it's like, well, is what it is. If you're 6'10", everybody's shorter than you. Guys, girls, whatever. In my experience, men prefer smaller, dainty women, not tall, bulky A's. It's per person, though. It's per person. Lean pockets for life. Red, that's funny, dude. La la la. Thank you. I like that. So yeah, main event. Both of these ladies won matches these past couple of weeks. They're the only ones on Thursday night that won matches. So let's find out how it goes. The Ginger Geist, which is the sole champion. That belt is never up for grabs. So just enjoy that. There you go, Lady Bells. Lady Bells, of course, is not just at this company. She definitely she has multiple contracts with many different other organizations. So Lady Bells may be worn out after wrestling tonight. And actually, she added genitalia this evening so she could wrestle. So hopefully she removed that. Hopefully she removed that before she got into this match. Otherwise, it's going to be really weird when she gets kicked in the berries. Many guys choose the cute Tanaga of MA. Yeah, but you're Subzilla, you're badass, and you will break those tiny girls in half if they even look at you wrong. Grrr! Little what up? Let's go. DMK, small hands, feet, super feminine. What? I missed something. What is dainty? I'm about 5'9". Wait a sec. Didn't she kick my ass last week? I'm sorry, Lady Bells. It was either this or this. It was the only choices we had. Everybody else is involved in the damn tag team division. Like, legit, we needed another week. Like, I had to cram 2 weeks worth of wrestling into this week to make it work for the pay-per-view before Christmas. So I did not get my long drawn out build to our final two. So it just has to be what it be. But you know what, Lady Bells? Any given Thursday, anything can happen. Anything can happen on a Thursday. I'm 5'7", and even when I was skinny, I was on the thickest side. That's right. Subzilla's thicker than a snicker. What's going on, girl? You hungry? I'm going to buy you some bookshelves. Does that get you going? The quickest way to a girl's heart. Bookshelves. Nerdy, if I send you my logo, can you update my jacket? Absolutely not. I tell you what. Lady Bells, you got two options. You can ask Mr. Predicto, or you can win the match. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to base it off you winning the match for your logo update or Mr. Predicto? No, we do not have an IKEA. Well, they might. They might. In my area, I noticed these guys with skinny, flat-chested, I think those men are so deep in the closet. My nipples got hard. Wait, because about the logo? Lady Bell's off the ropes. Double off the ropes. She shouldn't get enough momentum off that first one. Guy's coming back with a jawjacker to her. Thickerness. Thank you. Thank you, Red. Right there. Right there. See, I told you it was real. Lady Bell's with the angle slam out of no damn where. I'll try and win the match. All right, let's ask Mr. Predicto just to see what happened. This doesn't happen, though. This is just me saying it. Does Lady Bell's get a new logo on her jacket?
The outcome cannot be predicted.
Fuck you. Lady Bell's just got taken down by the Geist. The Geist is smearing. Oh, no, no, no. You said bookshelves. Wait. Sir. Sir, this is in Arkansas. We don't have no IKEA here. Geist is glowing tonight, no doubt. Lady Bell's caught her again. Look at this. Got her in. Oh, damn. The rib breaker. Even Mr. Predicto don't know about your damn logo, girl. I wouldn't be too outcomey about this. When my nipples get hard, it looked like 2 chicken nuggets on my shirt. I'm kidding. Are you? Are you, though? Lady Bell's putting a foot to the face. Guy's putting the shoes in. Here she's going up top. She's going to fly. People don't know she's scared of heights. It's weird when a ghost is scared of heights. Going from the top. Oh, caught her anyway. Hurricane running from the top. That dirty fun position. Nope. I'm dead. Big shoulder block takedown. Who will be the #1 contender for the Wildcat Championship? Brand new title. No one has ever held it ever. Ever. Uh-oh, Lady Bell's wants it. She's going to back it up. Oh, no, Lady Bell's. She's not even putting her ass in it. She's just rubbing her taint all over the top of her head. Lady Bell's. And Lady Bell's been wrestling in some damn leather pants in 2 different companies tonight. Going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. We like it dirty. You settle down, Dan. I love getting the thing from IKEA. It was my mistake. I thought I was reading the instructions wrong. The wrong way around. What? Oh, that chop block kick. Another one. Back at it again. Lady Bell's gets taken down. Biologically speaking, taint rub. Thank you, Heavy. Thank you very much. Kick up. Lady Bell's back in control. Big slap to the face right there. Lady Bell's going to go take it to the outside. Superplexing City! I thought the Subzilla was a guy. No, Subzilla has always been a girl forever and ever and ever. And it's been confirmed by the Red Walrus Dan Frode cams. So we know exactly. Sup? How you doing? That's not cute nipple look for the L3 button on the PS4 controller. Lady Bell's getting thrown into the corner. Guy's coming in, clothesline, sends her down. Oh, 1. No, Lady Bell's kicks out at 1. It's not gender specific name. It's funny because like I know Subzilla. I know who she is. I know a lot about her, and just in my brain I constantly just know it's a girl. I don't know. It's weird. From the top, Lady Bell's. Oh my God! Did you guys see the maneuvers too? Ah! So close. Damn. Lady Bell's is pissed. She's mad now. Look at this. Pow! Kick to the face. Like Lady Bell said last week, Geist got one over on her. Bell's hit the hell's bells on her. That was so close. That was so close. A little bit of revenge taken tonight. Lady Bell's going up on it. Another jawjacker sends her down. Oh, Lady Bell's just swinging at nothing. Geist caught her. Oh, look at this. Setting it in deep. Pogo, pile driver. Center down, going for the pin. 1, 2. Geist is going to the championship. Lady Bell's put up a hell of a fight, though. Damn. You must have not been on a few stream when the mic was on. Yeah, literally Subzilla was in the show, like, was it last Friday or the Friday before? Like, she was literally in the show. You could hear her. The cat should give Subzilla away as long as she ain't like the crazy cat lady in The Simpsons. I guess since it's lean pockets, that taint rub could be called the melting the cheese. Gross. You got Jizzy to eat deodorant? No, that wasn't Subzilla. That was Mega Nasty. Apparently, I'm lagging. Apparently. Lady Bells deserves to win. Hell, maybe it's me lagging. Who knows? That's weird. Back-to-back wins. The Geist is out to claim more championship gold. Tonight, she took down the Lady Bells. Who will she face at the pay-per-view? We will find out. Everybody was GGing and the match was still going for me. Aw. That's all right. That's all right. What time is it? 9:30. Ugh. All right. I think we got time for one more match. I think we got time for one bonus dark match. Dude, you pulled out a hell of a move, Lady Bells. Seriously. So guys might be 2 belts Geist. Yes. 3, 3, 2. Oh man, we should have done it 3, 3, 3. All right, I was gonna say, who was here who didn't get to wrestle tonight? Now, if you wrestle tonight, it doesn't count. But who was here that didn't get to wrestle tonight? Esky. Dan. No, you wrestled tonight, Dan. Red Walrus definitely didn't. Dan, you most certainly did. It's been a long night, but you damn sure did. Undefined Dime. Allie. Heavy D did not. I don't think. Pretty sure he didn't. No. No, Sea Chicken's gone. Sea Chicken got retired. Furburger wrestled tonight. Yes, Furburger wrestled tonight. Yeah, you did, Dan. Remember you lost? It was right when Fatality popped in. He just got home from work. He watched himself lose. Dan. Subzilla says, light the bells. Yeah, but Tom's not here. DMK, you're right. You did not wrestle tonight. Yeah, you're right. I know I'm right. Lethal ain't here. You have to be here and tell me you're not, and tell me you didn't wrestle. That's how that works. But we can put Dan in the match. Is Fatality still here? It's been a long show. Thanks. Fatality, you still here? $3,000 nerdy hoes. Now I want Mickey D's. I tell you what, let's put Dustman in it. Hey! Don't be reading my brain, girl. Damn. Don't be reading my brain. That's funny. I literally said that right as your comment popped up. That's funny. How fast do me and Red go after one another? Right away. All right, bonus match tonight, Royal Rumble style. Let's do it. that was really freaky. I was literally like, well, Subzilla didn't get to wrestle tonight, but Dustman's just as good. And then as soon as I said it, it popped up on the screen. Damn. I think Subzilla might be part of my brain now. Oh, that chair hurts so bad. Oh. Look at that. It is literally, I'm not even joking, it is probably like maybe 2 days away from falling completely off. Who? Ooh, the McRib is available till midnight. Girl, get you some. I called the Listy match for Listy to win, so I picked DMNNK. I will win. Well, as long as Spock isn't in one of these matches, you have a pretty good opportunity of doing it. So, who is entry 1? Esky Beats, of course. Get thrown over first, probably. Don't do well in Rumbles. I'm gonna mess around with some McNuggets. Oh, dude, I like McDonald's McNuggets, dude. I just do. A lot of people are like, ew, McDonald's, but I like their McNuggets. As long as I want a McRib, I want chicken sandwich. I want a chicken sandwich. There you go. And Mr. Red Walrus, the Lunchabelt champion. Yeah, McDonald's fries are fantastic. We were talking about fries the other night, and I was like, yeah, McDonald's and Burger King has really good fries. Of course, Chick-fil-A. What kind of match is this? Over the top, baby. I know I did, Dan. I was here. You apparently went to sleep. Undefined dummy. Get some nuggets. Get some ranch, man. Oh, now I'm making me hungry. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We did 11 matches tonight, y'all. 11. Yeah, 11 matches tonight. No wonder Dan can't remember anything. This is the 12th match. LED smacking that Chaos Championship. He'll have to put that up next week, by the way. That's the most matches you've done in one evening. I don't know. I can't tell you. I heard McDonald's increased the chicken price by 39 cents. Those bastards. Those bastards. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, Red lost the championship to his own tag partner. But I still get them. Yeah, no, like when I go to McDonald's, I get their fries and I get their McNuggets and I get like 13 ranches. And then I just enjoy myself because I love ranch. Heavy D, no nonsense, by the way. Toot toot. No nonsense entrance. Why is there a crowd? I bet everyone got the virus. I'm trying to skip them all. It won't let me. There's DMNK. Dude, I could never get the spicy nuggets. Anytime I go to any McDonald's, literally they are sold out of the spicy nuggets. I've never gotten them. I have never been able to find them. That helmet will make their eyes pop out for sure. I want American McDonald's now. Bring it on. Come on. I haven't had much fast food since COVID-19. You know, I've had fast food for a lot during COVID, and I still haven't got COVID. Knock on some wood somewhere. So go get you some fast food, DMK. You'll be okay. You'll be all right, dude. You'll be all right. Just, wear a mask, stay a little bit away from people. You'll be okay. Go get you some fast food. You'll be okay. Everybody tell DMK it'll be okay. I like some spicy, but it gives me tummy acids these days. Yeah, I get that way a little bit. So I gotta watch the amount, but I can still do spicy okay. Oh wait, I found it. I had to scroll more. What'd you find? Dustman! Fixing his beard. It's okay, DMK. Alright, here we go. Over the top. Who will be the last man standing? The fun stuff, I tell you what, I didn't think about it until right now, but we'll say whoever wins this will challenge Spock for the Big Head Championship at the pay-per-view, okay? Just pretend you all have big heads. So there we go. You'll challenge for the championship if you win this match. We're all going through to... Wait, what? Well... We're all going through to die, DMK. Fast food and alcohol keep COVID away. You're not wrong. The bus won't take me to the fast food. Not essential. We'll get off the bus, walk to it, get your fast food, walk back to the bus stop, and get on. Duh. I fixed it for you. Then again, cereal gives me acid, so maybe there's something wrong with me. Yeah, keep eating the spicy food then. I've had their food one time, expensive but good. You got a lot of fries. What's he talking about? Oh, Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys is fantastic. Yeah, you get a lot of food. Like, literally, you get this thick, juicy burger with anything you want on it. And, like, more fries than any one human being can eat. And it's like $15. And I know it sounds like a lot, but literally, you can't finish the meal. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Lady Wales is won by me, but I never tried it. Hopefully I win in the future. The burgers are great. Red Walrus trying to throw out dime. Undefined Dime trying to hold on, but the big one. Oh, there goes DMK, thanks to Heavy D. So no championship match for DMNK. I've never ate Five Guys, but I heard great things. Call me. We've had overprotect due to Budkish treatments. On the plus side, we haven't had a cold or anything all year. It's a big win. Yeah, when you stay away from people who literally have to be told to wash their hands, the world gets a little cleaner, doesn't it? Yeah. Like, it's sort of, when COVID started, it kind of shocked me that rule number 1 was wash your hands. I literally thought that was everybody's normality. Not a rule, but just kind of like, hey, I'm going to go duty. I'm going to wash my hands. Hey, I just sneezed into my hands. I probably should go wash them. But apparently not. Apparently they got to be told to wash their hands, which is gross, by the way. I need to try it. Oh, yeah, Jizzy, girl. Sub, listen. I've got 5 guys in the chat right now, and it'll probably be less sodium this way, or maybe more sodium. I'm not really sure what DMK's been eating lately, but ready to go. Make a good movie. Undefined Dime is up. Again, Red Walrus has got it out for Undefined Dime. Undefined has been released. Undefined Dime, second one out. Ready for party, Jizzy. I'm surprised how many people don't wash their hands after using the bathroom. Oh, the government had to draw folks pictures over here. Oh no, we had to have people draw pictures, and then we had to have people in the bathrooms reminding people to wash their hands if they got done. Like, hey, you just tinkled. Make sure you go over there and wash your hands. Released. Sorry. Esky Beats is still in it. He hung on earlier while we were trying to tempt Subzilla with some 5-on-1 action. And now Allie D eliminated. Pre-COVID, I seen a cart pusher use the bathroom and leave the push carts at Walmart. Yep. That's what happens. That's what happens, man. Dan Frode eliminates Heavy D as Esky Beats eliminates somebody down the corner. And now, Dustman. And now, double leg sweep. Esky Beats, Red Walrus, and Dan Frode are your eliminators. Who will be the big head number 1 contender?
Like Gaston has great friends like Gaston. At the end of the day, no one trends like Gaston.
Esky Beats just got superplexed over the top. Red Walrus and Dan Frode are your last two. What the hell was that? Valex Ray! Welcome back to the show. Thank you so damn much. Wow. Thank you so much for that. I've had a really bad evening. And that made me smile. And then you got to see my Beauty and the Beast emote up there. Or alert. I've had so many bottles of hand sanitizer. And that was before the pandemic. Wow. That's what he gets. Damn, told you I don't do well in Rumbles. And every last inch of him is covered with hair. Gross. Anything for my homie Valex Ray? Thank you very much. Seriously. Dan Frode trying to choke out Red Walrus. Why bad? I said it towards the beginning, like, I've been up in my feels for the past couple days, and just like two very tiny, minuscule things just really just snapped my emotions, and it took a while to get back in check, and I'm still not officially there. Dan Frode trying to take down the big walrus. And if you guys don't know, that's what all Canadians look like. Bright red. They're that patriotic. That is the actual red that's found on the Canadian flag. Dan Frode got caught big. Slam down right there. Dan Frode would love to challenge for that big head championship.
Animals just wasn't enough, okay? So that's when I started adding magic.
Gaston is my favorite part of that film. Damn, I haven't seen the remake. The remake is pretty good. Subzilla wiping the sweat away. Valex, right? Thank you so much. Dan Frode eliminated. Red Walrus will challenge for his second belt at the pay-per-view. You're loved and doing well. Your helps many without realizing. I get it. It's just, like, here's the thing. I'm human, right? And I have emotions. And for the most part, I keep them tucked down away, somewhere near, an ulcer or something. But just tonight, man, right at the beginning, I just couldn't handle it. Like, I was just done. Not even surprised, Red. No, we're not either. We told Nerdy his mic was muted, and it just came in, and he was upset. That's not what happened, Esky. I loved it, but maybe that's because the actor who plays Beast played in Downton Abbey. So, I thought the movie was great. I truly liked the live action version of Beauty and the Beast, but Beauty and the Beast is probably my favorite Disney film of all time. I would probably say so. So watching the remake was kind of iffy for me because I'm so drawn to the cartoon. Like, I'm so enamored with the cartoon version that seeing it live action, like, it didn't up it for me. It kept it the same, So anyway, there it is. Red Walrus, your winner, and the final match of the evening. Bit by bit, pun not intended. Oh, you need to let it out. Bit by bit. No, I did. I did. Yeah, it's always been my favorite too. I don't know. I like that story, man. I'm into Stockholm syndrome. I think that's my thing. I think that's what it is. It's like Stockholm syndrome is my kink. My favorite Disney movie is Tangled. That's a good one too. I like that one. Should I be meaner? I don't know what that means. There was one day last month where I watched an animated version, then the live version of all the Disney movies. It was fun to compare them. Oh, yeah. No, I did that with The Lion King recently. I watched the cartoon, which is an instant classic. Then I watched the live action I'd never seen before. And literally, like, I'm not even joking, like, hearing James Earl Jones voice Mufasa again, just tear. To Stockholm. Keep me locked in. Oh no, watch out! That's a weird alert. I know it's a weird one. I need to see all of Tangled. I started but not finished it. Yeah, you need to. It's good. Red, thank you so damn much, buddy. Thank you for the 19 biddies. I like the live action Aladdin. Dude, I thought Will Smith was great. The dude who played Aladdin was good. Jasmine was fine. I have not found a bad live action Disney film. I don't know what the hate is all about. I still don't get it. It's just your favorite cartoons remade, and they add new songs. They added new songs in Beauty and the Beast, new ones in Lion King. What was the other one? They did another one, but anyway. They did. That's just what they do. It's fine. It's fine. Jafar sucked. Jafar was too young. Like, if I had anything, Jafar was way too young to play that character. Jafar. But I didn't hate it. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for me to take the balance off. The live action, man, I teared up hearing James Earl Jones' voice. I did too. I seriously did. Yeah, it needed to be more Anthony Hopkins. He needed to be older. Like, Jafar shouldn't have been like Aladdin's age. He needs to be that older, dominant male in power, like, I'm taking your throne. Nobody thinks that a 19-year-old is going to take the throne, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if his name's Jafar or not. Like, no one's thinking that. Like, you need a dude who's like, late 40s, early 50s, still young enough for power, but, willing to sacrifice it all for it. Teal is Jafar is what I Stargate. What? They should have gotten Odin. Oh, you're so right. That dude would have been perfect. I loved him in the Mummy movies, dude. I'm pretty sure that was that guy. That's the same guy we're talking about. Anyway, I've not recovered from Rise of Skywalker. I did not hate Rise of Skywalker. I know a lot of people did, and especially when I heard what was planned for the ending of Rise of Skywalker, I got really sad. But I didn't hate it. It felt very Star Warsy. Like, it was nice. It was okay. It's not the best in the series. It's nowhere close, and it's no damn Rogue One, but it's still pretty good. Borderlands movie Kevin Hart is rolling. Please discuss. No. It's not happened yet. You gotta wait. I agree. Yeah, that would have been a perfect cast. He is the scummy, sexy god in Deuce Bigelow. Yes, you're right, with the fish. Yeah, that dude was fantastic. He was great in the Mummy movies, though. Like, he's got that natural, like, eyeliner, kind of like Billy Zane has. Like, that dude's he's just really pretty. He's a really pretty dude. Like, there's just some pretty dudes on this planet. What's his name? Aquaman's one of them. That dude's just a pretty damn dude. That bartender at the gay bar I went to that one time, that was a pretty dude. Y'all don't even know how pretty that dude was. Like he seduced me, and that's, yeah. We got a little deep on this subject tonight. Lady Bells, the floaty man. Were you here for that, Lady Bells? Were you here for the floaty bell? He played Jafar in the Once Upon a Time series. Who did? Samoa Mumba. What? Dan, you're just spitting out lyrics. But anyway, Joey has natural guy liner. He does. What a pretty face you put up there. Yes, he does. I remember the Floaty Man episode. I wish I knew what episode that was, because I'd like to clip that story. I want to say that was still Playroom stuff. I'm pretty sure that was still Playroom. I don't think we were on computer at that point. I remember the story, but again, the stuff when it happened like a day or 2 days before is a lot more easy in the memory banks than 3 years ago. So I missed the Floaty Man thing. Yeah. All right, I'll give you a quick synopsis. So I went to a gay bar for my friend's bachelor party, and yeah, it was a Playroom. I know it was Playroom, but I can't remember where it was. But anyway, we went to a gay bar as my friend's bachelor party, and I went up to the bar to get some drinks for the dudes, and the guy behind the bar, decently muscular, tight shirt, and he just sort of like floated and moved behind the bar as he was mixing the drinks. Like, I don't know how he was doing it. Like, he was sort of like an octopus. He had multiple arms, like making the drinks at the same time. He was just floating. And I I chatted with him a smidge, and then I got the drinks, and then I went back. We drank the drinks, and then I came back, and I got some more drinks, right? But the music was really loud at the time, so I had to get in real close to the bar. And he touched the back of my head and brought me in closer, and well, that's enough of that story. Oh, he did. He played Jafar. Well, that would have been a perfect one. That would have been a perfect. Why didn't he just move the cast member over? I'll see if I can find it. If I can find the clip, I'll play it on tomorrow's show. No, Esky Beats. No. But I'll play it tomorrow because I know about. Yeah, I got tingles. How did it make you feel? Tingly. Because what was interesting, the dude's shorter than me, but like I knew that he would be a dominant force. You know, does that make any sense? Anyway, if I can find it, I'll play it on tomorrow's show. I think it moved. All right, let's get out of here. Let's find someone fantastic that's in a lot better mood than me to go and hang out with tonight. Because I'm definitely not killing it tonight. Let's see. All right, let's go here. This will be great. Like, if there's one person that can get you guys in a good mood, it's night's time. It is. I started early tonight because we literally did 12 matches. I'm not even joking. So tomorrow night is the full show. No wrestling tomorrow. I need to go to bed. Aside, not looking forward to work. I'm not either because I'm not going tomorrow. So yeah, I don't have to worry about going to work tomorrow. None of that stuff. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be easy peasy. But honestly, to everybody out there, I promise you, we will do a better show tomorrow. I will be in a better mood. I will have plenty of sleep. It's gonna be a good show tomorrow. So just, don't miss tomorrow's show. Like, we're gonna have some fun because, like, we're 3 episodes away from the end of the show, end of the year, show. So we're close. We're close. Eggnog, yes, I'm having eggnog as soon as everything's shut down. It is definitely gonna happen. Subzilla, thank you so much for staying up late with me tonight. I really appreciate it. You guys are all fantastic. It's just one of those nights. It happens. It's happened to me before. It'll happen to me again. I just got to get over it. I got to get out of my feels. We're going to do it. As soon as this thing works, sometimes it refuses to work. I think Dan's falling asleep now. Dan, it's okay, buddy. You ain't got to go to sleep. You can still stay up. Almost. All right, guys, I'm out. Please follow the host. I'll see you tomorrow.